Right.
Hello, good afternoon, good evening, chat. We wanted to get in here before Kanye got here. Hopefully he's busy on Saturdays.
Yeah. I'm probably busy on Saturday. I feel like he might have at least a couple of things going on.
Might be. Kanye Ezra Pound West. That's what an English degree will get you. It gets you the cutting historical reference that other English majors will nod along to and be like, yeah, I spent $70,000 to get that.
Yeah.
I'm in the club. I'm about to spend $70,000 to get away from my English degree. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's not true. I'm not going to spend $70,000. I'm going to go to the cheapest school that lets me in.
And I wept, for there were no more conveyor belts left to ride on.
You pay money for a degree? Oh, wait. Keldeo, you're not from the United States, are you? If I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, you do here in America. At least until we get rid of the Department of Education. In which case, there won't be degrees anymore.
Well, they still will be, but you have to pay for them with your rich parents. You are not. Okay, so basically, here's the lowdown on the United States. College costs like $25,000 a year for the cheapest schools. So
that's about right.
Yeah.
Well, I need to advertise.
Crystal Elemental says that's what I did and it's been fine. You paid $70,000 to get the Ezra Pound reference, or you paid $70,000 to get away from the degree that allowed you to understand the Ezra Pound reference? Because, look, the good news is that if they get rid of the Department of Education and they get rid of the IRS, there's not going to be anybody to track you down for your debt. I say take all the classes you want, chat. Take all the loans out. Go take that British Survey of British Literature 2 class so that you can understand my Dark Souls video.
Yeah, and then when the country's government collapses, what are they going to do? You think one of Elon Musk's coked up tech bro teenagers are going to be able to figure anything out?
I do love Coke.
I've never tried.
I haven't either. Oh no, there is no sense to pay for prestige. I'm going to go to the I've already been getting my law school offers, not with exact numbers, but like, yeah. I keep getting emails. Go to
the university that I went to.
I don't know what university you went to, but what I do know. Wait, fuck.
It's like over here in Redacted, New Jersey. I would not advise it unless you're able to move.
Well, I don't know. I might move. It depends on what I get. From different places, because the thing is, Penn State keeps emailing me, and I wish they'd shut the fuck up, because each time I see an email from them, I'm like, Penn Station? What the fuck does Penn Station want? They have law degrees now?
Yeah, Bopper, attorney at law.
Yeah. And the thing about cheaper state schools is that like just so anybody that's not from the U.S. understands, is that there's no such thing as a cheaper state school. There is just there are variable degrees of life-crushing debt, unless you go into public service. Can I tell you something crazy? Because I don't think people know this about the public service, the public loan forgiveness stuff. So like, if you have student debt. And you teach in a low-income school, if you teach at least 5 years, and at least one of those years is at a low-income school, you get your debt paid off by the government as long as you make like 10 years of qualifying payments, which, thanks to Papa Joe Biden, the GOAT, is like $30 a month now. There is one exception to this. And that's if you teach English. If you teach English, you do not get full loan forgiveness. You only get you only get $17,000 of forgiveness instead of the full thing. And they wonder, fucking nobody read.
Why is our literacy? Yeah, why is our literacy rate so low?
Why? Or this is like a chicken and egg thing too, right? Because part of it's also like, dude, our English teachers don't know what the word equality means.
Please don't remind me about that. I'll die on the spot.
Chad, is there a way to get rid of HMs off of like shitty Pokemon or off of good Pokemon that I don't want to have HMs on them? Because unfortunately, weightless, another complicated word.
Well, here. I don't know what the word weightless means, but yes, you can go to the move deleter.
Where is the move deleter?
I can look that up for you. Let's see here. Also, you need to get a Victory Road Pokemon. Remember?
That's true. I don't need water, right? Hello, Dragon Turtle. I'm glad you finally caught up with the streams. I've been reading.
You are getting a water type out of the Elite Four building.
No. I mean, like for Victory Road. I don't need Surf and Victory Road, do I?
I'm pretty sure you do.
Oh my fucking god. Well, actually, you know what? I don't need we're starting off great here. I don't need flying in here. So I can put Staravia up.
Mm-hmm.
Genuinely, I don't mind needing HMs. Anybody that saw the Gen 3 video would know that. I guess that's another reason why the conveyor belt is frustrating pre-Gen 6.
Move Deleter is in Canalave City.
Okay, I'll probably get... I don't know. I might not need to get Rock Climb off of... Boom! Off of, off of Dragonite. But it might be helpful. I'm sure Xylophone can learn this.
I would say...
Let me check out on chat real quick, because I haven't really looked at chat too much.
I would say my strategy through this, I wouldn't stress about it now. Get through Victory Road, get to the Pokemon Center in the Elite Four, and then you can fly back to Canalave, delete the HMs that you don't need, and remember, you are going to be pumping all of the legitimate rare candies that you found.
Yes.
Over the course of Nin's wallet.
My only problem is Dragonite only has good moves, like at this point. And so like how am I gonna get like my
It's gonna level up and get more moves, I'm sure.
Yeah, but like I don't know what those are. And if I ask chat what they are, chat will tell me and I'll just forget immediately.
Well, what I can do is I can look them up myself, and I can tell you whether or not you're going to be okay.
And then when I forget, immediately,
I'll just remind you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, he doesn't know any. He doesn't learn anymore, right? He's level 55, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, no, he's not learning anymore. You just have to do it. You just have to do it and be good.
Okay. I beat Promise Consort Radon.
You can do this. There you go. Hell yeah.
Boom. Damn. And Repel's effect wore off. Brutal.
Yeah. Come on, Promise Consort Radon. The jump has taken more attempts than promised consort Radon. Hi, Lord Pent. Also, hello, Zen and CPC and Dragon Turtle.
It's not worth it.
And Crystal Elemental, Daniel Arenas, Caldeo, Avath, Blueberries, Rosetta Foster.
Hello, everyone. You all are
Brown
awesome for being
Panda,
here.
Some guy 6470. Is Kanye West here too? I think he might be busy on Saturday.
I'd be stunned if Kanye was still here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I fucked up that strength puzzle.
You did. You did, in fact, fuck up that strength puzzle.
Thanks. You could have at least told me, like, good effort or something.
I could have. You're right.
Wow. This is hateful. So, are we getting Zenless Zone Zero footage today while you grind levels? Yeah, Nin did ask for footage of Zenless Zone Zero. So,
why did Nin ask for footage for Zenless Zone Zero?
Excuse me? You're cutting out. These games were made for 5-year-olds?
These games were made for 5-year-olds.
Is this true, chat?
Chat, is it over?
Chat,
are we cringe?
Chat, I gotta tell you something. I saw a comment today. I saw a comment today that said they hated like Gen 8 or Gen 9 of Pokemon. Whatever Gen we're on. Which Gen are we on?
9.
Gen 9. They hate Gen 9 because it's a lazy phone-in game, and Pokemon games used to be deep.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I used to be 8 too.
Yeah. What's your favorite deep moments in Pokemon?
Most people hate getting old. I didn't know there was a such thing as peaking in elementary school.
Christ.
I can at least conceptualize peaking in high school. Like, I can understand how a human being could end up in that circumstance.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon Ranger was deep. I played a little bit of Pokemon Ranger because I was like, do I make a Pokemon Ranger video after my Onyx video did great? And I was like playing it and I was like, I'm not going to make a video on this.
Yeah.
The real money's in the main series. Ooh, Mothman. Do Rock Tunnel and Mount Moon count as peak? Rock Tunnel does for sure.
Oh, because they're well, Mount Moon does because Mount Moon's a mountain, and a mountain has a peak.
No,
so.
That shit's like a hill, right? Fake mountain.
Why would they name a mountain? Why would they name a hill a mountain?
Why did people do any? I don't know. Who was president of Kanto at the time? Like,
who was president of Kanto at the time?
Shit, like, Mount McKinley. Well, that was like a political decision. Like, so who knows?
Mm-hmm. Mount Hill.
Yeah.
Moon Hill. Moon Hill's good.
I'm pretty sure Rock Tunnel has an upstairs though, or at the very least.
Oh wait, you're level 48. Oh, okay. You're gonna get Dragon Rush in a few levels.
Dragon
Rush is pretty good. Stab type. It's very inaccurate, but has a 20% chance of causing flinch.
I miss when Pokemon used to be deep, like Gen 5.
Mm-hmm.
The Gen 5 Brain Rot is so bad. I'm so excited to play them. I'm so excited to play them.
If I could be at least a little bit charitable.
I'm being charitable. I hope you understand.
To Pokemon fans in all of this, I would say that people often mistake like sincerity for depth.
Huh. Pokemon is a utopia. There's no such things as laws against the Pokemon. Well, that's not true. Ask Lieutenant Surge, because he literally's got PTSD from the war.
Yeah.
Like, that's why he kills children in his gym.
Yeah.
Doesn't he do that in the anime? Doesn't he, like, murder Ash or something?
Yes,
and they had to, like, bring him back. They had to, like,
really, really early on.
Because they all had to cry and bring him back.
That's the movie. That's the Mewtwo
Yeah, that's
movie.
that's where Lieutenant Surge killed him.
I think you mean Lieutenant Slurge.
Lieutenant Sloppy? You know,
Yeah, Lieutenant Sloppy. Oh yeah, that band episode with the shotgun.
no, it doesn't. Isn't that like the Taurus guy pulls out like just straight up like a gigantic 45 on Ash, and like shoots him in the face
and kills him.
I'm pretty sure.
And then everybody cries, like the time in the Mewtwo movie. But the Mewtwo movie was about El Slurge.
I miss El Slurge. What game is that from, El Slurge?
That's from Fire Emblem Engage. We got him. We caught him live in 4K. Bopper misses playing Fire Emblem Engage.
No, I'm pretty sure El Slurge was the name of that character from New Mystery of the Emblem, though, right? Like, I'm really trying to remember here.
You mean Arlen?
No, you mean Elron.
Elron. Oh my fucking god.
Ash actually did die for reals in one episode in Lavender Town. Gengar dropped a chandelier on him, and his soul went on shenanigans with the ghosts. He got better at the end. So I told you he died.
Oh yeah, but that was in Lavender Town, and
Yeah.
Lieutenant Elslurge was not there, and he did not pull a shotgun on him, and he didn't shoot him and kill him.
Okay, see, this is nonsense, right? Like, this is total bull. It's not my fault that Vermilion City is technically a part of Lavender Town's metropolitan area instead of the actual
like,
Lavender Town.
So many, like, so far away from each other.
You can walk there. It's closer than my bus stop. Why am I using Dig against Torterra? It's super effective, right?
No, it's not.
Oh, is it just like... Oh shit, he didn't take that much damage.
No, because he's grass and ground.
Yeah, but ground's weak to ground.
No, it's not.
Always has been.
No, it hasn't.
Always has been.
Oh my god. Philip makes a good point. You can walk anywhere with enough time and gumption.
Except the bus stop.
Except the bus stop. I need to seize the controller. Bopper lives in a different state than me.
Maybe not for long.
Hey, come to
Depends
Redacted,
on-
New Jersey. We can
Depends
hang out.
depends on who offers me all that money. If they offered me money
have-
to go to Redacted, New Jersey, I would take it.
We have goths in New Jersey. I'm sure some of my funds could make do.
Chat. It's also in the Eastern time zone.
Just walk there. No, I'm just gonna fly.
Do you not have enough gumption?
I don't have enough gumption. I am distinctly ungumped.
I hate being ungumped.
Yeah.
Rock.
There are goths
rock.
there on my way.
Rock. Rock. I hate
Let's-
this old man. Chat, watch me kill this old man.
God, what if Pokemon was like dark and edgy and you could like shoot someone and like kill them?
You realize how fun that would be?
That'd be so rad.
It's time for the
Didn't-
Professor Bopper Oregon Trail reenactment. Let's see. I have the places that keep emailing me that are like, we will waive your application fee, which translates to me as I already got in, are like, who are they? It's like University of San Diego, someplace in Seattle, Washington University, which is not in Washington or in Washington. It's in St. Louis.
Yeah, that's where my mom went.
Southern Methodist University or something. Some shit from Texas. Redacted, New Jersey, of course.
Of course.
Places in the John Lick's here. The
hell
shittiest
yeah.
fucking place I've ever seen in Mississippi. Not Ole Miss, but like the knockoff one from
Well,
outside
hold
of
on
the
a
only
second.
reasonable city in Mississippi.
Can we talk about how Libriqual had just an excellent idea here?
Pokemon ROM hack.
Libriqual,
Oh,
says the F word and there is death. That's pretty good.
That's really good.
Isn't that Pokemon Uranium? I think that is. I think Tectonic Improv did a video on that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I remember that. The reasonable Mississippi. I'm just trying to find kind things to say, Dorn. You got to understand.
Yeah. Do you remember? Did you ever read the Pokemon manga?
I'm sure there are great people in Mississippi. Is the Pokemon manga the one where they like crucified Jesus Christ?
They like kill Pokemon. Like an Arbok gets his head cut off.
Oh, didn't that happen in the Bible?
CPC does actually confirm that there is a crucifixion in the manga.
That is the Bible. Okay.
Yeah, Pokemon Cleveland, Pokemon Detroit would go nuts.
You know, I'm surprised, but these legendaries are pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, they actually low-key kind of getting it done. Am I in the right way?
I have no idea.
Bark. Boom.
Boom.
The Pokemon Browns and the Pokemon Bengals. This game will never win a championship. You can never beat the champion. The champion is 6 level 100 Shedinjas. And the game has no fire moves.
Yeah. Just watched Ocean's 8. Hello, Locke.
Is Ocean's 8 that, like, spin-off remake of Ocean's 11?
Wait, was Ocean's 8 the one where they girl bossed?
I think so. Right? You know the original Ocean's 11 is fucking ass? It's terrible.
I saw the original Ocean's 11, and I have forgotten literally everything about it.
I remember it being not good. I remember, like, really having to work hard to get through it. That is a case of the remake, I think, being just much
was
better.
in Ocean's 8. Oh, hell yeah.
Wasn't there... Did you tell Bopper he needed a Remoraid to evolve Mantike when he caught it, or did y'all just let it happen? Oh, this is like... This is filler.
Yeah. We're not using
It's here
the
for
Mantike.
Surf. Yeah, he's off the team.
Yeah. Oh my god. The cast for, like, the starring cast for Ocean's 8 is crazy.
Did they get Frank Sinatra to, like, come back, even though he was dead for, like, a long time?
Probably not, because he was dead for a long time.
Do we have Costco's? Yeah, there's Costco's in Kentucky, yeah.
What a fucking tragedy Helena Bonham Carter is.
Is she tragic? I have no idea. She's in Fight Club.
She's like big, like she's very, very close friends with J.K. Rowling, and supports all of her views.
Oh.
So.
Oh.
That sucks.
The good news is that I never read the personal beliefs section of Wikipedia.
Still, what a beautiful response. That's so sad. Hope she gets better soon. Yeah, me too. Because she's excellent in 12th Night. That is a fantastic film.
Why don't I use... I lost the Nasty Plot. What does Nasty Plot do?
Nasty Plot, I believe, spikes the special attack.
Hmm.
Can you invite Helena Bonham Carter onto the stream? Listen, if we got Helena Bonham Carter into the stream, I think that I'm charming enough that I could convince her to, like, chill on, like, the trans people stuff.
So you think she's like you just got to get her away from the black mold?
Yeah. Absol has completely wiped your team.
It's fine. My team was already wiped.
Right, because you weren't reviving them.
I don't have any revives.
Bopper.
I still haven't bought any. Technically, Xylophone's not on the team anymore. You shouldn't be allowed to do this, but like it actually only hurts me because it's not giving EVs to my real Pokemon. Am I
just doing a no revive run? Nope.
Why does everybody keep calling me like stupid at the game? I'm really trying to figure out what I have ever done to show myself as being incompetent at Pokemon. Am I just riding the Octavius high? Have I just said that it's never coming over that, so I'm just gonna play as dumb as possible the rest of the way?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe you were watching on like super slow speed, Crimbo. Remember the Gears puzzle?
You gotta watch out for
no.
If you have Radical 6, you might be experiencing time at like, what was it, like 0.6 times speed?
Is that what Radical 6 did? It was like you experienced
something like that.
I don't remember the exact. I'm not on Uchikoshi's level, unfortunately, for like, can I dig in the water? Yes. And while dead, too. That's pretty impressive.
When did Abominable Snow Cone come back? We needed HMs.
We needed HMs. Technically, that's the first time I violated the run's rules just now. Do you want to know how much I care?
We have a finale to get to.
Yeah, Nin needs this footage.
Nin needs this footage. I have a movie to see after this. We got stuff going on.
Yeah. Yeah, technically it is it's really not the first time. I'm pretty sure it is. Because I'm pretty sure every other time it's come up, like I've just lost the fight. Have I killed something with a Pokemon that's not on the team?
Kind of. We've definitely had instances where like, oh, do you want to catch Steelix as our Victory Road Pokemon?
What are our options again?
Our options are, thank you for asking, Golbat, Graveler, Onix, Rhyhorn, Rhydon, Steelix, Gabite, Magneton, Azumarill, Floatzel, Magikarp. End of list.
Steelix is probably the best of those.
I mean, I would say that like either.
How's Magneton?
I mean, Magneton might be good. The only problem is that like I don't know how good Electricity does against the Elite Four. Because the Elite Four is Bug, Ground, Fire, and Dragon, I want to say? No, it was Psychic. So Steelix would be bad for that. But so would Magneton.
But Magneton could, like, blitz someone.
Potentially.
And Graveler's been on fraud alert this whole game. Because we can't get Golem.
We could do a wild card, and we could get Golbat and evolve him into Crobat.
That would be really good.
Crobat's pretty good.
Crobat is really good, and that takes care of the bug types.
Is Amelia Perez really worth breaking the conveyor belt rules? We're not seeing Amelia Perez tonight. We have to actually figure out a good time to see that.
Well, you can brag to chat about how you played yourself.
Okay. So last week,
I felt like Stink Miner when you came to the realization that you played yourself.
Yeah. On Wednesday, I cornered Bopper publicly on stream, and I'm like, hey, why don't we do a watch party of Amelia Perez with me and my friend Locke and you, and we'll watch it, and then you won't have to like buy it, and you don't have to pay for Netflix or whatever. And Bopper's like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. And I was like, yeah, I got him. hell yeah. And then I had to like sit there for a moment and I'm like, wait a minute, now I have to watch Amelia Perez.
No, it really did feel like that bit in the Boondocks, because I was like, you was talking all that cool shit a minute ago. You're like, no, I gotta watch Amelia Perez now. Oh, yeah. How bad is Amelia Perez? I have no idea. All I know is that by Letterboxd ratings, it's the lowest rated movie to ever be nominated for Best Picture. Okay, what were the words? Ooh, how do I spell synchronize?
SYNCHRONIZE. Don't we already have a synchronize?
We have a symmetry.
We do have a symmetry. Synchrons.
Yeah. You do what you can with what you got.
Synchrons.
Synchrons.
Synchronize your watch to Radical 6 time. Hell yeah.
Chat, if you did not
fucking love Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward.
I'm so excited for Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma. Hello, Mari. Isn't Amelia Perez the offensive French redundant movie? Yes. From what I understand, yes. I guess I'm going to speak like a journalist on it since I haven't seen it, allegedly.
Mm-hmm. Allegedly. Also,
there are actually good French movies.
But I do want to, is the thing. I am a sicko, and I do want to.
We're going to do it. There's a really good French movie. Chat, go watch any Jean-Pierre Melville films. Le Samurai. That shit owns.
Salute. Yeah. I am a little freaky, Rawberry. Thank you.
Can I, since Speedy's here, I'm gonna brag on Speedy a little bit real quick for everyone that didn't see it, which is that Speedy owned the Capra Demon.
I heard about that.
Yes.
Speedy, congratulations.
We fucking love the Capra Demon in the Dark Souls fan base.
The Capra Demon was for a while like a wall of mine when I like tried to play Dark Souls by myself a million years ago.
Yeah. That guy can
sorry
take
to
a
hear
hike.
About your Pokemon that fainted. He gets 5 big booms. Boom, boom,
boom, boom,
boom, boom.
I think it was Lord Pent that had actually pointed it out about your run, Speedy, which was that you beat the Capra Demon on the very first attempt that you killed the dogs on, which puts Capra Demon officially on the carried allegations, and he's not beating them. So like,
oh yeah, for
you
sure.
you officially put everyone's least favorite boss on fraud alert. One of the hardest bosses of the game is now on big time fraud alert.
Yeah.
The dogs respawn too. It's so funny.
That's so hateful.
The key that gets you into Lower Undeadburg actually mentions the dogs. It says that the key to Lower Undeadburg, home of the Capra Demon, master of dogs.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what they were thinking. And if you ever want to fight him again, Speedy, one thing you can do that's really funny is you can stand outside the arena of the Capra Demon and chuck fire bombs in.
Yeah.
It just works because the Capra Demon's just already loaded in.
Yeah.
I've never done it.
God, can we get Todd back in here? I miss Todd.
Todd? Who's Todd?
Yeah. Todd Howard? It just works?
Oh! See, my thing with Todd Howard was that I had seen a comment. I think this was a comment Kincaid had gotten, and I saw it, where someone had said that because I in that video I did a line read for a great man of history, and someone left a comment about how bad that theory is, you know, and like, for example, like you know, if we look at like people that we've called great men, you've got people like Shakespeare, who was actually, they said something like a collection of writers that use Shakespeare as a name to advertise themselves under, kind of like Todd Howard. I think about that a lot.
That is a crazy comment.
I miss Loogie.
Also, I heard that Speedy summoned Loogie.
That means that Shakespeare's like Todd Howard. He's on the carried allegations court.
Yeah.
The ray of pink light from Philip K. Dick's Valis has entered our brain.
Finally.
Oh wait, Dragon's super effective against Dragon, right? This is Alteria's Dragon, right?
Yeah. Quickly before Altaria...
Shit, fuck!
Yeah. Loogie is actually a collection of plumbers that use the name to advertise themselves. It's true.
There's this really interesting video by Illusory Wall about the Capra Demon and why it's actually a really interesting fight that I keep thinking about. Because it's basically a video about how Capra Demon is like almost one of the best fights in Dark Souls. It isn't that there's one thing egregiously wrong with it, it's that there's like 45 things minorly off about it, and if you fixed like 3 of those, it would be really, really cool. Things like if there was heavier armor available before Capra Demon to most players, or if Alluring Skulls worked on dogs, or if it was slightly easier to get the stealth spell earlier, if you didn't have to do a bunch of really weird shenanigans in Darkroot Basin.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the dogs are... It's basically like every way you should have to deal with the dogs just doesn't work exactly right. If you could just chuck an Alluring Skull second you came in on the fight and the dogs just ran into the wall, that would be like... You'd feel like you were on fire for coming up with that strat, right?
Yeah.
But it just doesn't work. It's one of those things where you'd feel like a genius when you like come up with it and then it doesn't work. And it's like one of the only times in those games where some shit like that doesn't work. Yeah. I actually like the Capra Demon's arena a lot. I think it's one of the coolest arenas in the game. I think it's only hurt by the fact that Dark Souls 1 specifically doesn't cause things like trees and walls to go transparent when the camera runs behind them. I think if it had Dark Souls 3's camera, it would be like... The arena would be more fun than it is because of those stupid trees.
Yeah.
I like that you can plunging attack. It can... What is... What?
Why is he blocking your progress?
Chat.
Oh, is this like the secret, like, alternate exit out of Victory Road or some shit?
That guy is the Goth Girl Gatekeeper?
Yeah, that's post-game content.
Oh.
Man. They made a post-game content, man.
Doesn't that guy also do that for,
He's blocking Heatran's special hole.
You gotta shine your badges, bro. Dude, I'm not rubbing off my badges again. I already rubbed one. I already rubbed 7 of them off earlier this stream. I'm not doing it again. I'm not DSPing it. What?
Did you ever beat the video game, a classic indie RPG Maker game, off?
Yeah, I beat off.
Okay. Check off your badges now. Hands in the chat if any of you out there have beaten off.
Hands, chat.
Yeah.
RPG Maker was free for a bit, but that bit's not now.
I got myself a copy. I got myself a copy.
I assume the bit is not now.
Maybe. I don't know. I've been meaning to play it, actually. I know that it's actually pretty cool. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Wait a minute. Chat, this isn't a real game, right?
Off? Yeah.
No, this is just a childish thing to get people to say that they beat off.
Oh, it's a real game. It features a baseball player.
No, I know that baseball players can beat off, but like...
TTRPG
Chad, are you...
Fake on my batter till I'm off.
Chad, now, are we sure this isn't like some childish thing that 6th graders do? Like, say, you got $1.50? Like, this is like...
It's a real game.
No, it's not.
It is.
Chat, raise your hand if you beat off. Let's see how many people fall for it. Chat, put hands in the chat if you beat off.
From Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia, Off, stylized in all caps, is a 2008 role-playing video game developed and published by Belgian team Unproductive Fun Time, consisting of Martin Jorisch and Elias Conrad Coldwood. It is about an enigmatic humanoid entity known as the Batter, who is described as being on a sacred mission to purify the world of Off.
Wait, so chat, I was not duped. I was not duped.
Because I stay locked in.
I was not baited, chat, into like a juvenile thing. Like even that wording wasn't an accident. What like?
There is an image of Off's combat, captioned on this Wikipedia article that literally says gameplay screenshot of Off, in which the main character, the Batter, alongside 2 of his add-ons, is fighting a boss named Sucker.
Wait.
I think it's probably pronounced Sukla.
Wait, Sucker? You mean like, so how there's... Because there's like John Sekiro, so this would be Sucker Off?
Yeah. One of the composers for the Off remaster was literally Toby Fox. God fucking damn it.
This reminds me of Hit Games Suck Off the Chimp. Isn't that what Matt Walsh did?
I'm pretty sure that is what Matt Walsh did. Or was that Nick Fuentes?
No, I saw this one on documentary. It was on like, it was on E!
Okay.
I didn't look for it, Chad. It was on at the dentist office.
Oh, did you catch the Golbat?
I did. It's in the official PC.
Okay. Cool. So then that makes our final team. What is this?
E as an entertainment network, LMAO. What's so funny about that? You expect me to watch HGTV? Like, what the hell?
Rose Raid.
Used to play an old Flash game called E-Bombs World, on E-Bombs World, called Spank the Monkey. Times Never Change. We got in trouble in 4th grade because we played a Flash game called Chainsaw the Children.
Nice.
I don't know if that still exists. I'm not looking it up. I'm definitely not looking it up. That was back when I was edgy, though. You know, in 4th grade.
Yeah.
Chat, how many people used to look up cuss words in the dictionary?
Hey, we don't need to go down that path and remind everybody how I learned of the word jizz for the first time.
Look, so here's one of the fun. Only an English major would think that's edgy. I didn't say it was edgy. I was asking if we did it. Let's be clear. So, one of the fun things about it, right, was that, like, you'd sit there and you'd snicker because you'd be like, okay, let's read, like, what a... Because what's funny about looking up cuss words in the dictionary was that it would just say it so matter-of-fact, and so, like, you'd be, like, sitting there snickering in 4th or 5th grade, and librarian would get mad at you for looking up fuck in the dictionary that they had, like, sitting there. But my favorite thing, because I definitely did this, and you just admitted to it with the word jizz, and I'm sure a lot of people have done this, was that you play it off like, wait. Here's a funny word that you've heard, but you don't know what it means, but you don't want to ask what it means because you don't want to look like a dumbass. So you sit there and then you look it up in there, and you're like, yeah, that's how I learned what the word dildo is.
That's powerful.
6th grade, yeah.
Speedy, learning the F word from Slipknot feels appropriate, I guess, in a way.
Lord,
like...
I only use the dictionary to look up symmetry. I never listened to Slipknot. Maybe I should have listened to Slipknot.
I learned the F word the old-fashioned way, and I learned that from my parents, because my parents swear pretty regularly and did ever since I was a child.
Oh yeah, like that's how I learned the F word and the shit word and bullshit and all that. I use AI to learn equality.
God.
Is this the Victory Road Lake, by the way?
Yes.
Okay. Technically the Pokemon League Lake.
Yeah,
So-
I'll look it up. I'll look up what we need. Or what our options are, at least.
Sweet.
Our options are Tentacruel, Wingull, Pelipper, Magikarp, Remoraid.
Does Remoraid evolve into Octillery on its own, or do we have to like go do like some bullshit like special sequence?
It just evolves at level 25.
Let's do that. That's fun.
Yeah, let's get an octopus in here.
I love octopus. Okay, where's my guy?
Have you ever had octopus before?
I have.
It's pretty good.
It was good.
I saw it in box 2.
Oh, it is in box 2. Golbat. Eating octopus was one of the times where I was like, is Remoraid surfing or fishing?
Fishing.
Fishing, okay.
Good rod.
Octopus was definitely a time where I was like, you know, I'm going to consider being a vegetarian and never follow through on it. Of course, never follow through on it. I followed through on eating healthier. I hated it though because it was baby octopus and like it's just the whole thing. And I was like,
yeah.
I was
The
like,
psychological
that
element
was
of it.
psychological, right? Because it's like with calamari, you know, and you throw it in the batter and you deep fry it and it'll look like onion rings. I don't even think nothing of it. But when it was like the whole baby octopus and they brought it to me because it was at one of those like barbecue places where you like cook everything at your own table. It was like the full raw octopus. I was like, man, I feel bad about this. But also I know I'm being a huge hypocrite here because I'm sitting here eating my beef like, goddamn. Oh, this is delicious. Oh.
Yeah. Do you want to know what kind of meat?
Also, octopus is really smart,
I'll
and I'm
share with me.
anthrocentric worldview, so I'm like, because they're really smart. I think what made me sympathize with
Deserve more rights, yeah.
I think what made me sympathize with octopi a lot was that they've done like these tests. They've done like studies on octopuses,
Octopi.
and they found that they can actually make an octopus hate someone.
Oh man.
Like
That's sick.
they got an octopus to like recognize when someone they liked came in the room and recognize when someone they didn't like came in the room, and they would like ink at them. And that gave me a lot of sympathy with an octopus.
Wait, they can be haters? Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Nick. Octopodes, if you want to be pedantic. Speaking of octopus, chat. Okay, so what was our 2 naming conventions? It was words women guy doesn't know, and there was
John
another.
Madden.
Oh yeah, Punish Trevor and
Vaguely
John Madden.
Football themed.
I'm not watching the Super Bowl tomorrow, chat. You're not going to make me. I'm not even going to look up the results. I'm going to try to
Let's just
avoid
put
it as
the
much as
Super Bowl in
possible.
here. Wait, let's just name him the Super Bowl, and then we did it.
Big Iron.
Low budget comedy movie about a rivalry between an aquarium employee and an octopus. Who would be the lead comedian on that one?
It's a movie from the 80s and it's Chevy Chase.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm seeing some pretty good ones.
Yeah, I am
Rogen,
too.
Adam
Jack
Sandler.
Black is the octopus.
God.
Adam Sandler. See, that would be like one of those short films that was in Funny Guys. Or Funny People.
Yeah.
Not funny games, but funny people.
Gotta go, guys. Gotta get 8 hours before the big game tomorrow. Oh yeah, aren't you in the big game, Speedy?
Speedy's not. Look, the Bengals didn't make the playoffs this year because Joe Burrow threw for 5,000 yards and Jamar Chase won the Triple Crown, and Trey Speedy Hawk Hendrickson was the NFL's #1 sack man, and despite that, they had a historically awful defense relative to their offense and couldn't win more than 9 fucking games. What a horrible season, man. Speedy Hawk put that team.
My team.
Speedy Hawk put that defense on his back, and they failed him time and time again. He would be in there just laying waste. I mean, sacking the quarterback.
I am
supreme
sorry
sack.
that you lost,
and they could. Man, Speedy got himself a nice contract though.
I'm sorry that the first year that I got into the Bengals, they lost the championship.
Well, okay, to be fair, okay, the year they lost the championship was 2021. We're not going to talk about that. That was a heartbreaker.
Okay. They lost their ability
because if
to participate in the championship.
Yeah,
Maybe I should have said it that way.
If that pocket held up for just a quarter second more, Jamar Chase had broken free, and it would have been all over. It would have been a game winner. Oh man, don't do this to me. No game, please don't. Please don't. Why was that a trigger spot? The only spot in this Elite Four zone that triggered fighting this guy.
You already saved.
I know I did, but like, I don't. But seriously, Speedy, thank you for your service.
Yeah, 07.
Yeah. You fucking owned this year. You also owned in the Super Bowl 3 years ago.
Yeah.
He was #1 sack man back then, too.
Bengals losing could describe any season to remember, please, God.
That's true. They've never won the Super Bowl. Despite being around for the entire Super Bowl era. You sound like the jaded 60-year-olds about their teams getting to the bowl but losing in overtime. Game 5. That dude is 6'4". You talking about Speedy Hawk, Speedy?
Yeah. It's a weird way to tell us how tall you all are.
Yeah.
But, like...
I'm really hoping that Speedy uses that big Bengals contract this year.
Sorry, I was referring to myself in third person.
Night Slash. Ooh. Loser! I win, because you're a fighting type, idiot.
Well, he's also a bug type. He'd have an advantage against you. But he just...
Then why did he die?
He just sold.
Yeah.
He sold so hard.
No, see, you got into the Bengals not because of me, but because of John Boyce. Because they're involved in, what, 6 of the 10 saddest punts in history?
Yeah.
Including the punt from the 23.
Yeah.
Which they executed.
I'm pretty sure.
And then I found that other clip from John Boyce where it was like, check the background, look what team was involved in this, and it said like there was a 1/8 of a 1/528th chance of this happening, and it's also never happened before and hasn't happened since.
And guess who?
Bengals.
Nothing but respect for my team.
Floatzel. Do we have a good counter for...
Rose
yes,
the
we
Raid.
do. It's like I don't even know who the team is. Barry is worse at the game than Bopper. This is shocking, right? All it took was 2 legendaries.
Unprepared.
Uh-oh. Hard counter, hard counter. He's not getting stabbed from that, though.
No.
We are getting super fast. Oh! But we're getting super effective stab from this, yeah.
Yeah. This is good. This is good.
So we actually have wiggle room here if we don't one-shot. We one-shot.
Beautiful.
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
And now we can avoid the consequences of our actions and not get confused, yeah.
It's all coming together.
Oh shit, our water Pokemon is still level 17. Ground is super effective though, I think, against fire.
I love John Trevor. Gynecology of the Holy War.
Uh-oh.
What did you mean by this, anarchist?
Wonder if Daryl Isaac's going to have any new bangers tomorrow. Oh, yeah, he does have Super Bowl commercials every year, the Hammer. Maybe I'll watch for that. Like, I'm going to skip the game. I'm going to mute the game when the commercials are on and then, like, rush back in with wings for when the Daryl Isaac commercial comes on.
Yeah.
Bounce is stupid. This move's dumb.
That's so funny.
Are we about to get bounce looped?
Please.
Nah. Moron!
Loser!
Idiot! Got you now, you fucking moron, bitch. I didn't kill.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's because you're, burned.
Burned, yeah.
My advice, just use a full restore. It cures the burn and brings his health back up.
Yeah, we'll use it after this turn.
Okay.
Oh. We got crit.
Sometimes I have good ideas, Boffer. How do you think Drake is going to die? My guess is crucifixion.
Oh yeah, because Kendrick is playing the Super Bowl halftime show tomorrow.
He's just gonna drag him out on stage and whip him.
I did get the Earthquake team, Crimbo.
Yeah.
I guess Earthquake should probably go on Garchomp.
God almighty.
Oh god, Snorlax.
No, it's fine. Listen, it'll be fine. Maybe he'll use Belly Drum and cut his HP in half.
We'll outspeed, so here's the question. It's gonna physical attack me. If we can get this thing poisoned, that would be...
Can we talk about how, like, seemingly out of like
use
jealous
Earthquake?
Rage, out of a jealous rage that, like, there is beef that doesn't involve him. Kanye has been, like, on a tirade talking about how much he likes Hitler.
And your
Like,
video
he's
essays.
so desperate. He's so desperate to be back in the game. He needs it. He needs it.
Poor guy. And how much he hates reading.
Yeah.
Fuck reading
He's
and
just
anyone
like-
that can do it.
Yeah.
He knows his audience he's trying to get. Why is the Snorlax got, like, insane nutso coverage?
God, he's so good.
Drake's definitely the type of guy to get an anvil dropped on him, have cartoon birds fly around his head. Now he's going to get the grand piano dropped on him, and his teeth are going to be piano keys.
Yeah. Anya also hates Make-A-Wish kids now. Yeah.
Ooh, Snorlax went to sleep. This is not so bad, because now I'm going to continue to suck him off for maximum HP recovery.
Yeah, there you go.
Use Nasty Plot. We'll try it. What does it do again? Up my special attack?
Spikes your special attack, yeah.
Ooh, sharply. That's 2 phases. Let's see what it does now.
Drake's gonna trap Kendrick on a board held over a cliff, cut the board, and then the cliff collapses on Drake as the board stays stationary.
I really hope we just get some Wile E. Coyote hijinks. Ultimately, that's the problem. Like, I know everybody has their reasons for hate. Ooh, crit. Everyone has their reasons for hating watching Chiefs football games. Because they really are miserable. And part of it is because the Chiefs are just immune to, like, Wile E. Coyote hijinks. Nothing fun ever happens in a Chiefs game. And the fact that everyone's a bandwagon fan for them makes it even worse. And the fact that the NFL itself is a bandwagon fan for the Chiefs makes it worse. But they don't play real football. They play fake football.
Yeah, I'm always saying this.
I'm glad. Because it's the most correct thing you've ever said. Chiefs are the Drake of NFL
Damn.
teams.
Damn. Oh my god, word. Jesus. Drake is like Wile E. Coyote, but instead of a roadrunner, he chases preschoolers. Holy fuck.
Hey, that was one of those things that was always known because Drake is a huge University of Kentucky basketball fan. And, like, apparently, from what I understand, it was just common for him to bring, like, high schoolers to, like, UK basketball games. So, like, when the Kendrick song dropped, everyone in Kentucky, like, shrugged their shoulders. They're like, oh, wait, everybody else just found out about this? I remember Midnight Cowboy talking about it, like, 6 years ago. Being like, we were like, someone mentioned they liked the new Drake album, and he's like, I fucking hate that pedophile. So I don't know how well known it was before.
Loud, dramatic gulp 18, Drake, probably.
All right, John Trevor. John Trevor evolves highly, like level 25. Ooh, Bubble Beam.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder what good he gets. Ooh, Aurora Beam's not bad.
Aurora Beam is not bad.
That does swirly damage.
Psybeam? Hold on, and Psybeam.
Yeah.
Dude, is John Trevor actually GOAT?
John Trevor's starting from level 17 and is getting no EV training.
It's fine. Listen, it's fine.
It's going to be fine.
It's going to be fine.
Chat, what level do I get everybody at so we have a nice, clean, not so bad time?
I would probably say like 70.
Having all the beams is like a thing. It's a gun.
Yeah, he is kind of like a gun.
Because he's like a tank, artillery, and it's like a play on artillery.
Yeah. That's why he has lock on. It fires in spurts. If it shoots you, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Level 58 versus 65 to 70.
I would say without EVs, you'd want to go for level 70.
You know how long that's going to take to click through this?
I mean, don't we have Zenless Zone Zero footage?
We do. Me and Speedy play Zenless Zone Zero all day.
You did?
No.
Okay.
Okay, Speedy activated a memory in me the other day when we were streaming Dark Souls that I've never shared on this channel because I hadn't thought about it in like 10 years. Octazooka?
Octazooka. Holy shit, you have to keep that.
And we've got lock. This is so trash. It's wait, what's it? The user attacks by spraying ink in the eyes of the foes. It may also lower the target's thing.
Target's accuracy.
It's worse accuracy than Bubble Beam, but it's the same thing. And it's also a chance to lower accuracy. It's so ass. You know what? We're taking it.
Of course we're taking it.
But what are we? Look, if we have a problem, we'll just put Surf on the Pokemon. But let's try Let's try Octazooka.
Hey, accuracy is a serious like stat.
We can level out of it, right? This game works like Xenoblade, I think.
That's your title for the Gen 4 video. Octazooka sucks and that's awesome.
Yeah. Pokemon sucks and that sucks.
Womankind knows Octazooka but doesn't know Attract.
Bullet Seed. Oh yeah, he's got everything. I don't think Bullet Seed's going to be useful against anything in the Elite Four, unfortunately.
Well, it's a grass type. There's a ground type Elite Four, so.
But Octazooka works for that too.
But Octazooka obviously.
Yeah.
Goes without saying.
Bullet Seed has a chance to be. If we get max luck, Bullet Seed is shittier than every other move we have.
Yeah.
Bullet Seed's nice early game. You know, I'm always saying this, but there's a reason why late game moves all have like 80 plus base power.
Yeah.
No, Speedy had activated this memory because we were talking about sledgehammers, and when we had our in high school senior year, when we had like homecoming football game and senior. They brought the carnival to town for it. The user powerfully rings the foe. Okay, so we literally octopus squeeze them. Is that better than Psybeam?
What is this? Ring out. Hold on. The more HP the foe has, it seems like it's a gimmick. It's 120 power at enemies full HP.
Then let's have it. in case. You never know.
I mean, it's not like we're shortchanged on psychic types. We have like two.
Yeah,
psychic
we've got two legendaries.
Yeah.
But this carnival had exactly 2 attractions. One was the dunk tank, so you could knock your math teacher into the water. And the other was destroy a 1987 Honda Civic with a sledgehammer. Now, that was actually a lot of fun. I mean, me and Extra X-Man took out a door. We took one of the doors off.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a ton of fun. Chad, if you have never had the opportunity... Ooh, bug at 75. 75 base power is pretty nice. It is mental damage. That would be good. Especially if there's a psychic gym leader, right?
There is. I'm pretty sure.
That'd be better than lock on, wouldn't it? There's no point to use Octazooka if you're not taking a chance.
Yeah, obviously.
But yeah, I took we knocked one of the doors off. If you ever get a chance, chat, to destroy a 1987 Honda Civic, really cherish those moments. They come maybe once or twice in a lifetime. Unless you work in one of those scrap yards. And then it probably comes every week. I'm sure 87 Honda's just flowing into those. Ice Beam?
Ice Beam! Don't we already have it?
We have Aurora Beam.
We have Aurora.
So we just upgraded.
Yeah, we just... Yeah. How much damage could you do to a Honda Civic with your bare hands?
You take it home and fix it up. We're not the same. Chris, you can fix up any car. There's so many cars to fix up. It's not that often where someone gives you permission to destroy something.
Would it be easier if they gave you a Kia Soul to destroy?
That shit would just explode. Like, you don't even have to, like, use the sledge. By the time you start swinging the sledgehammer, someone's already stolen it. Like, Chris has already run off with it. Like, what are you talking about? You ain't get destroying that. The sledgehammer just walk right in.
Yeah.
Hyper Beam.
Ooh.
Well.
That's more than Ring Out can do.
Way more than Ring Out.
And it's special.
And it's 150 special. Hyper Beam. Nin needs Hyper Beam footage anyway.
Does Artillery cook? Like,
Artillery has an insane moveset.
Yeah.
Are we gonna run out of rare candies? We literally have enough to get the entire party up to level 100. Never mind.
Yeah, you're fine.
The only problem is that we're gonna have Golbat and not Goal Hornier.
No, you'll get Crobat.
Chad, who loves Rye Hornier?
I bet you're gonna get Crobat.
Am I gonna get Rye Hornier?
No.
Oh. Disappointing stream. Goal Hornio.
Because you gain friendship points every time you level up.
Ich mag Rye Hornier. I'm so excited for German Heart Gold Soul Silver.
EPC, I have to ask, what's a common comic on E621? What, Rhyhornier?
Could Rhyhornier beat off? Rhyhornier already beat off.
Yes, definitely.
Rhyhornier's actually like kind of addicted to that game.
Mm-hmm. It's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems good to me.
Let's see. If we get up to level 70, which was your suggestion, 17 plus 18. Chat, we got another 45 minutes to...
Let's get some Zenless Zone Zero in.
Let's talk Balatro, chat.
Oh, okay.
I am struggling on Blue Stake right now. That's the highest I've gotten to. Because Blue Stake is where they take away one discard. I have gotten to the final boss on Ante-8 on Blue Stake with the checkered deck, but like I got the violet one, so it was like 600,000 score requirement, so I just wasn't able to get there. I think I got up to like 300,000. I'm finding that the checkered deck is sort of a trap because like early on it's really easy because the flushes are so good, but flushes seem to be pretty difficult to build like super hands out of. Like, I had a much better time with things like high card, getting, like, big... Generally, high card's, like, the best thing so far because you only need one card.
I mean, high card is good. The problem is that high card is something that you basically have to be building for constantly.
Yeah.
So if you don't have a good early game setup, high card is just never going to be able to get you the points.
Yeah. LeBrick Wall says, Flush Fellows, where you at? Well, this was the problem. I lost that final boss. In my last hand I played to lose on was a flush 5 with 5 multi-card aces and the Joker that gives plus 20 plus 4 on aces. And I had a polychrome Joker that was giving 1.5 times multiplication that was like that legendary or rare Joker that copies the trait of the Joker to its right, which was also polychrome and did 2 times multiplication. So I had flush 5, all super aces with 1.5 by 1.5 by 2 by 2 multiplier, and I still couldn't get over it.
Well, we should have just kept everyone at level 69. Ah,
damn. Boom. You finally played Balatro for the first time last week and were terrible. You're just like me, Mari. I've played it for 2 weeks now, just over 2 weeks, for like 20 hours, because it's literally all I do at work. I've quit so fucking hard. Like, I literally just kick my feet up. I just drop the textbooks down and kick my feet up and fucking play Balatro. Or write videos.
Guys, can we get some booms in the chat for Boom?
Boom! Chat, what's the most German Pokemon from Gen 1 and 4?
Leveling up the legendaries like this is a little hateful, but I'm honestly here for it.
Yeah, why not?
We're here to have fun right now. We've had an arduous time through the Conveyor Belt Challenge.
This is the longest Pokemon series by far.
When we redo the Conveyor Belt,
this is so weird.
That's so fiddly.
So you have to use all of them at least once, right? Not...
I think so. That's so fiddly.
Especially because it's a physical attack?
Yeah. What was I saying? I don't know. I need to get water. I'm thirsty. I should refill my water bottle.
Yeah.
Here, chat. You keep saying boom in the chat. I'll be right back. I'm gonna refill my water.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The thing about that, Flames, was that the Flush 5 was probably worse on it, but like the Jupiter cards don't give you that much, and I hadn't gotten to use that many because I didn't have Telescope that run. So I think getting all the multi-ace bonuses from being multi-cards, and also the having the Joker that buffs the aces with the plus 20 chips, plus 4 multiplier, I think more than like made up the difference. So I didn't have a particularly... I felt like I skilled my way up to that point, but kind of ran into like I was in probably a pretty bad seed for that run for my skill level. Was probably what happened. Azelf actually has equal physical to its special. Still probably too niche. This is the type of Pokemon chat loves, by the way. I learned my lesson after Mouth Pokemon. We just play in the shit normal next time. Now, the question is, do I jump straight into black and white? Or do I go into Danganronpa? Speedy wants me to play Danganronpa. I want to play Danganronpa. we'll get rid of. We have quick balls. We don't need mean look. German Danganronpa coming up. I'm still mad we didn't get German Sekiro. I have to play Danganronpa though. It's like these are both games I have to play, right? I've never beaten Pokemon Black and White. I lost a bet and have to play Danganronpa. So, and I'm not going to stream Balatro because I have it on mobile. I would dox myself if I tried to hook that up. And if I love it, we'll play Ultra Despair Girls after that because I do have Ultra Despair Girls. I have Danganronpas 1, 2, and 3 and Ultra Despair Girls. I did almost buy the summer game, but like Speedy talked me out of it because it just sounded like not even fun as like a lark, and it wasn't. If it was like $2, I'd have got it, but they were charging more than they were for 1, 2, and 3 plus Ultra Despair Girls for just the summer one. Pokemon Black and White is high art and tells a story that puts the entire romantic literature movement to shame. Well, the brick wall. It sounds like I have a video essay then about the influence of Frankenstein and the Brontes on Pokemon Black and White.
Hello, I'm back. I heard the words Pokemon Black and White, and I got worried for a moment because it's a, because of how dark a game it is.
Oh, that's what I've been doing Flames. In Balatro, I try to hit, unless I'm playing with one of the decks that, like, doesn't give you interest or something, I try to get up to those interest thresholds and not spend past, like, interest thresholds. I try to only buy jokers if, like, I feel like either they're gonna just be good long-term, like the ones that build up really well. Like, if the pants one shows up early, like, I'm gonna buy that, like, immediately. Or, like, Supernova, I'll buy early, or something like that. Something that I know... I guess Supernova's not a big deal to get early, but, like, I'd be worried that it wouldn't show up again. The pants one, Ride the Bus, is also really good. I've yet to play with the abandoned deck. And part of that's because, like, I won a lot of runs.
Deck is a lot of fun.
I find that I keep drifting towards 2-pair. Unless I'm playing with the checkered deck, it's 2-pair is what I keep drifting towards. Because I find that pairs
is my favorite.
I have found that pair is not strong enough. At least I haven't been able to get it strong enough. There's so many cards that just buff the shit out of 2-pair. And high card, I'm just not getting lucky enough on getting the right stuff early on to build towards. And I'm trying to, like, not force the issue. But by playing that loose, I keep running into two pair.
Damn, I'm surprised that Golbat didn't evolve.
Probably just not that much happiness compared to what we need.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Abandoned deck is awesome for straights. That's what Twitter tells me I am.
Well, only when it suits them.
Yeah. Can we teach equality flail? Let's see. No.
Yeah, it doesn't seem worth it.
No, seems like shit. You know, I really struggled on the Platinum Elite Four when I was like 10. I wonder why I didn't just do this.
Yeah. Well, were you friends with Nin when you were 10?
Unfortunately not.
Here you go. Did both of us beat Metaphor ReFantasia? Okay, funny enough, Bopper has.
I have, yes.
Still not have beaten it because I've been busy.
You've not beaten Final Fantasy 16 either, have you?
I haven't. I haven't beat Final Fantasy 16 either. I am recording footage currently for my upcoming video on Majora's Mask. And I'm also trying to beat Sin and Punishment, which has been entertaining, but it is also, like, not exactly my, like, kind of game. But, you know, I'm going to try to beat it for the end of the book club. So.
Majora's Mask is the William Blake of Zelda games.
Yeah? Send me some good William Blake poetry for my video and I'll use it.
You know, you'd get accused of plagiarism for that.
I would.
That's because I just did that.
It is true, and I am stealing all of your ideas.
Please.
I am engaging in creative theft of my friend Bopper.
Please play 1000 Resist. It's so fucking good. I've heard it's good.
That's pretty good.
There's 1000 Resist Balatro skin on the mobile version.
That's crazy.
I have the Vampire Survivor, of course. Why is this so much worse than Dragonclaw? Like, it's better, but like the accuracy's...
The accuracy is so bad.
The accuracy makes me really doubt wanting...
Real Let's Go gambling hours.
You didn't have to say gambling. Now I want to do it.
Balatro's gotten to you, no!
You know why I love Balatro. I've actually been playing Balatro while doing this. That's what I should have had. I should have had Balato footage up here.
Balato.
Yeah. 150 base power is good. That is true. This is only 120 versus 150. We're actually getting more base power than we're getting accuracy lost.
Mm-hmm. Balato, yeah.
Balato, Watto's weirdo cousin. Balatro with Zenless Zone 0 skins. What is 1000 Resist, by the way? Is that like a visual novel or like an adventure game or something?
As far as I understand, is kind of a visual novel. I'm not actually sure. It seems like it's kind of an exploratory game. Like, I don't know. I haven't played it. I've seen a lot about it, and it seems really interesting and like a real gut punch. But you know,
it's a walking sim. Okay, so don't write a review.
Hell yeah!
Don't write a review of 1000 Resist if you're a games journalist in 2015.
Ugh.
Anybody remember that time that Phil? What was his name? Phil Fish. Is that the guy?
Phil Fish.
When Phil Fish said Japanese games sucked in a question asked to him by one of the animators of Final Fantasy 13?
I sure do.
Those were times.
What a hero.
Okay, what's the first Elite Four?
Let's look it up. Go.
We leading with water type? What are we? Or fire type? I think it's fire is the first.
Very first type is
it's Bugman.
Yeah, it's Bugman.
Chat, what's super effective against Bug?
Flying, fire, rock. Sounds like a shoo-in for Golbat, actually.
Let's see.
Level 70s are good against bugs. Listen, I just want to point out that after an entire stream of Bopper refusing to listen to my advice on anything through Victory Road, I offhand go, probably about level 70, and that's the one piece of advice that he decides to follow.
Well, you gave me the opportunity to cheat. Our special attack is better, so I think we'll just run with our... Have we tried essential oils? It's good for some bugs. I love my essential oils. Quick balls. We've been using a lot of quick balls this run.
Yeah. They look a little bit different in the store.
Ooh, they finally sell revives.
You could buy 99 of them. And it wouldn't even really put a dent in the money, because you just have not been using your money at all.
Where did I get all this money? I haven't fought any trainers.
Because you never fucking used it for
anything. But I never fought trainers in this game.
But you fought gym leaders.
Yeah, but I died to them all 1,000,000 times.
40 revives and 1 full restore.
Did Nin do that? Asks Specklin. I actually have no idea. I literally can't tell you. I feel like if Nin did it, it would have either have been max money or a notably funny number.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been for the game corner because Nin, we've done that before and Nin just hacked in coins.
Yeah.
Should probably give my Pokemon items. Do I actually have any battle items to like equip? That's like a whole mechanic.
Mechanic in this game, isn't
That like
it?
boosts your shit and makes you really powerful.
Elron is about to get eaten alive. What is the pun to Elite Four member Aaron's name? Because Aaron is the bug type. Elite Four.
Oh, you know, I have a lot of these. Check these out.
Those are TMs.
Yeah, but like, look at them. They're really good. Like Earthquake's TM.
Mm-hmm.
I could have Stab Earthquake.
You good?
Let's see what these do. Ooh.
I see a bug and I go, ah! Tarpath, that's a good point.
Give the Soothe Bell. Just on the off chance.
Crimbo, please, because Junichi Masuda has gone on the record to say people named Aaron are like bugs to me.
Who do we like better, Boom or Equality?
I mean, I'm always a fan of equality. I'm woke like that.
We'll give Boom.
Damn. See,
Oh, it doesn't
again,
matter.
now-
We actually have the power for both. We have the power for both.
See, I'm being ignored.
Big Root. Probably doesn't
I love
include
Big
Leech
Root.
Sleed.
Probably not Leech Sleed.
I love Leech Sleed.
Me too.
It makes the holder bloated and slow moving.
Hmm.
Ups Poison.
You could give that to Golbat.
I gave Golbat the Soothe Bell to make
Oh.
to give us a chance at
Give us a
evolution.
chance. Oh yeah. No, you gotta.
Boom or Equality? I refuse the question.
Based. I don't know about you guys. I'm excited.
All right, let's see what happens. We are not fully evolved yet.
Hello. Oh, I should explain. Oh, shoot. Didn't try to do voice acting, but didn't get there in time.
Ah.
Excited to Platinum to be over. Me too.
That's because Danganronpa's next.
I wonder if
Oh my
Air
god, we're
Slash will work.
outspeeding.
Well, okay, so there might be a small level differential.
I don't know why you said 70.
I don't know why either. Well, because you were like, well, we don't have any EVs, so I was like, well, fuck, you're right, we don't have any EVs. I guess we should just overshoot it a little bit.
You gotta milk another stream out of this, Squirt.
I wonder if you can use Air Slash.
We got outsped.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, because he's, like, rock type also or something.
Is he... He's not... Drapion's not a bug type?
Drapion is part bug, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Drapion
Poison
is...
Dark.
Oh, Poison Dark. Oh, well, fuck me.
Evolves from bug
It's
poison.
He's just is a bug that isn't bug type. He transitions.
Boom!
Yeah.
Get out of here, Synchronized. We can't have you
You
losing
li-
happiness.
You lied.
This is the type of thing that
Wait,
people
no,
would
no,
write
no, no,
Reddit
no.
posts
Boom
against
doesn't
Gen 2 for.
Because psychic types don't work. Dark types are immune.
No, I brought him out for Swift.
Okay, sure.
Oh.
Hmm.
Ooh, nice.
Christ.
Let's try Garchomp.
Yeah.
I'm sure Garchomp can cause nothing bad to happen to Drapion.
Oh, I'm sorry. Suddenly people in the chat feeling pretty satisfied because level 70 is comfy and cozy and lets you obliterate these Pokemon.
Oh yeah, that's what people do for like... I mean, even in casual runs, let's be real, like every 10-year-old sits around and just grinds for 6 hours in Victory Road.
That's what I did when I was a kid.
Yeah.
What was I supposed to do? Have strategy as a child?
No. Unless you're Black and White, because Pokemon Black and White have that weird level curve
adults.
thing.
Oh, well, yeah.
Comfy. Thanks, Quirt. You get it. That's what I do as an adult. We have more elevated means, like Nin's wallets, to do the same thing. Actually, what most kids either grind out or they just use their starter and they were like level 95 in the Elite Four and like killed everything. Actually, would you get to level 100? I've never done a Pokemon
naturally?
solo.
No.
Yeah.
I've never gotten a Pokemon to level 100 before, like naturally.
Like if you fought every trainer in like not like Black and White where they do like the weird EXP cut thing, but like in this game. I wonder if you could if you get like Empoleon on level 100 if you fought everyone and only soloed the game. There's probably some Pokemon that could do it. I just don't know what the level curve is for Empoleon. Scizor's part Steel type, right?
Yeah.
So like, this is going to be just regular effective.
Yeah.
Every time I see background Pokemon footage in a YouTube video, it has comically overleveled Pokemon with trash movesets. The true 9-year-old way.
Friendship.
Oh shit, you're right. Get the crit, no! My friendship!
Ooh. That's a friendship loss.
Damn.
But you can just revive him and bring him back out. And then have him kill, and that recoups some of the friendship loss.
It does. And we use an item on him, which gets friendship.
Yeah.
We're not going to use a regular revive or a max revive. We're going to use a regular revive so we get 2 item uses.
Yeah. Ooh, that's bad for Oh wait, no, it's poison.
Because we don't care if Symmetry dies. We don't even know what Symmetry does. What is it?
I don't know that word. What is that, a word for like an 8th grader or something? It's too
Chat,
much for me.
help me. So this is actually payback for that one comment on that the Gen 2 video that said I was shit at the game because I was at the Elite Four with low levels.
Yeah. Now you're good at the game.
Shout out to whoever that guy was.
Yeah. We're also not going to do this when we get to X and Y because we have EXP all by then.
I was going to ask, I wonder if X and Y can actually be like Nin's walleted anyway, but then I remembered that it's Pokemon. And you could probably Nin's wallet it on actual hardware if you wanted.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next? Fire? Psychic?
Next is Bertha. That's ground.
He's clearly just pointing out that your EXP management sucks. Man, if I only saw it at the time.
Yeah.
Ground is next. Okay, so yeah. Alright, John Trevor is out. I miss Larry.
Larry is good.
I'm so glad I technically don't have to ever play Scarlet and Violet again until I have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then do the DLC, of course.
Of course.
That's cool that I get my own portrait in like this Bertha fight.
Right?
Yeah. This is neat. Wish Cash! Hey, that's a powerful start. Symmetry's dead.
Yeah.
Thank you for the $10
But,
blueberries. Can't stay, and good luck with the Elite Four. Oh, and excited for Danganronpa shenanigans. I love it. so excited for Danganronpa.
God.
Thank you for the 10
Whiskatch
blueberries.
is such a cute Pokemon, though. Look at his
Really
dopey
is,
face.
yeah. If only I had Bullet Seed. No!
Oh, man. Right?
No!
4 times effective.
Okay, so chat, in the game club, we're playing the Sin and Punishment games. Everyone else is, I'm not. I've decided to not play them. I mean, I am going to play them. I just haven't started them yet. I finally got my Nintendo 64 official hardware to work.
Excuse me, her face. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm being sexist. To Whiskash. You can add that to my problematic docs.
Yeah.
Along with Kanye West's like confirmed written support of my work.
I have a feeling like Sin and Punishment is going to take me a long time to beat.
Well, Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment are pretty long games, yeah.
This is true.
Are you going to play the Persona 2 games by the time I make my Persona 2 video?
When will that be? This year?
This year.
Fuck no.
You still have to beat Persona 4 for some reason.
And Persona 3.
Well, yeah, but Persona 3 is good.
Speedy told me Mecha was playing it. But Speedy also told me I would hate Persona 3. Persona 3.
Oh, or Persona 3. Oh my god, Mecha's playing Persona 3?
What I understand.
Hell yeah.
But Speedy told me I would hate Persona 3, so I'm not sure.
Aw.
One Persona game, Bopper's year is really booked up. I go back to college this year. Oh my god.
You're going to law school. You're fucking dead. I love Persona 3. Persona
I'm gonna
3
be at
is
law
like
school. I'm gonna fucking work at Home Depot or whatever, and then play video games the rest of the time. Hip on Dow. Get in there, John Trevor. Booked up and bricked up. This is true. All right, come on, John. Let's get a move on here. Oh yeah, Octazooka's our move.
Let's go gambling.
It outspeeds us. We're an octopus. How are we getting outsped by a hippo? Check. Can we get a speed check on hippos versus octopus?
I mean, hippos are fucking crazy.
I know they are. I know they're built, but like, are they octopus fast? Like, I have no clue. Nice.
That's good. Artillery has 40 base speed.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Ooh, a little ground flying action.
Yeah.
Check out Octazooka. I'm so sick of Earthquake.
I have some bad news for how Bertha's gonna go.
Oh! John!
Is symmetry back up yet?
Yes.
I mean, it wouldn't be good for
not
this one.
Not good here, but...
Flying.
This is flying ground, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, look. Uxie and Wuxie and Muxie are all legendaries. It literally doesn't matter.
That is true.
We learned this as a kid. That legendaries just... I mean, you saw that damage that was just dealt. Because what? Does Equality have Levitate?
I actually don't know.
I didn't click Ice Beam. Oh, yeah. Ice Beam was 4 times super effective. It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
Yes, Rhyhornier! Rhyhornier!
Rhyhornier!
Get in there, Symmetry.
The goat returns.
My favorite German Pokemon. This is probably one-shots it. Rhyhornier should still rock the ground, right?
Yes.
What What an unfortunate typing.
Goodbye.
Equality levitates beyond the grasp of women, guy.
Yeah.
I guess the big question about Danganronpa is when do I do Disco Elysium? Chat, when do we say Disco Elysium takes place? What part of the year does Disco Elysium take place in? February or March?
Isn't it like winter into spring?
I know it's winter because it's snowing, but I'm not sure if it's February or March.
I don't know. If it's March, it's really early March.
All right, what's next? Psychic? Ground?
Next is fire.
Fire.
We're gonna have to deal with Elite Four Flint.
Oh yeah. He's a fire type gym leader. I'm sure he's got a in Pearl. I'm sure he had a hilarious team.
It doesn't matter to say it now, but for the record, the original Diamond and Pearl team for Elite Four Flint was Rapidash, it's a fire type. Steelix, not quite.
Weak to fire.
Driftblim.
Oh, he's just fucking around now.
Lopunny.
Oh wait. Chat can we check the family court records?
And Infernape.
Flint definitely did it with a Lopunny and a Salazzle.
Yeah, Flint heard that Salazzle was coming out and he was like, shit, I gotta move.
That's it? No Heatran? Is Heatran in Diamond and Pearl?
Yeah.
Should have had Heatran.
That one I get, says Starpath. I think CPC says I think his Lopunny is male. Based homosexual
equality?
Pokemon. Yeah, like... Hi, Dr. Chunky. This is the Conveyor Belt Challenge. Our starter Pokemon left us
9 parts ago.
Very, very long ago.
I'm also a big fan of benching my starter.
Oh yeah?
I do it in most Pokemon games. If I play them regularly, chat, we can check this, but I'm pretty sure I benched my starters in both Red and Blue and Gold Silver.
Damn.
What is this challenge? It's in the description.
Yeah.
I think it's still in the description. It's definitely still in the description. Damn. It sucks that Surf would be better, and also that Sunny Day is like straight ruining my tech, but...
Lebrick says, you're not the only one who likes benching your starter. The Indianapolis Colts do it all the time.
Ink.
I like how much we're gambling.
Flint had his pick and decided on Lopunny. I see how it is. Infernape. Is Infernape also part fighting?
Fighting, yeah, he's a firefighting. Oh my god, in BDSP, they brought it back. They brought it back the original team. Rapidash, Steelix, Drifblim, Lopunny, and Infernape.
That goes so hard.
That goes so hard, actually.
I genuinely love it. Nuzlocke is fun. I disagree. I don't like Nuzlocks. I've never had fun with them.
Yeah, I have never enjoyed Nuzlocks. I like watching people do Nuzlocks, but I do not like doing them myself.
I just have too peculiar of a way to play these games when I play them normally, and Nuzlocke like prevents me from doing that, so I don't enjoy it. Which is to say, I like to kill things. I like to use explosion. It's my favorite move. Is explosion.
It's so fun. Yeah.
Don't think you've ever switched out your starters before. That's my little guy. I don't think... Okay, if you asked me to list my top 10 Pokemon, I don't think any starter would be in the top 10.
I have a controversial pick.
Salazzle.
For a starter Pokemon that I think might make it into one of my favorites.
Wait, Salazzle's not a starter, right?
No.
Okay.
Salazzle is a horny lizard.
From Sun and Moon, right?
I think so, yeah. I like Meowscarada. I'm sorry. I think the cat's cute.
Meowscarada.
Yeah. The grass starter from Scarlet and Violet. I guess it wouldn't be controversial as much as it's weirdly on brand for me.
My top 10 Pokemon are Lickitung, Lickilicky, Shuckle, Fuckle, Grimer, Muck, that's it. I don't like any others.
I'm not gonna like interact more with what you've said.
Who, me or someone in chat?
You.
Then why are you? What? Why?
Because you made up several Pokemon in that list.
No, I didn't. Lickitung and Lickilicky are real. Grimer and Muck are real. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Shuckle's real.
Fuckle's real.
Fuckle's always been real. How do you not have Clodswire after Clod Sweep from the grave in your Violet run? I do like Clodsire. Clodsire's good. Okay, so I'm up to 7. I'm being disingenuous again.
You are being disingenuous again.
I'm being condescending and disingenuous yet again.
Barbara, I've always said that you're problematic.
Thank you. You know how petty I am? I don't think Chad understands this. Snorlax #1 Pokemon? Biff Whittle, I would agree, but that's not Lickitung. Go on, put the Lopunny in the bag. My favorite Pokemon are...
I can't believe they made him get rid of his Lopunny. That's hateful. They should still let him have it.
My favorite Pokemon are... Lopunny.
Next one is Psychic, by the way.
Salazzle. Latina Pilots. Typhlosion. The one that kills kids. I think that's it. That's my top 5.
There are dozens of Pokemon that kills kids, Bopper. Come on.
I don't read the deep lore like a nerd.
You need to lock in a little bit more.
I think I took that move off of John Trevor. The other one. Okay.
The other one that kills kids.
Hello, Forsyth. You have arrived, sleepy and medicated. You got a bad flu. Hope it's going well. I hope you feel better. Flu's been going around. I
feel better too.
I have avoided it, thankfully, but I know I'm going to end up getting it. That's the other reason. That's like teaching profession neutral. That's another reason why I want to leave, because I'm sick all the time because of work. Real ones know Namezao. Thanks, Nid. Nin saved me with that. I made someone mad, but let me tell you. Here's how petty I am. Sometimes when I'm editing a video, I still think about the very first hate comment I ever got, and I'm like, "This one's for you, buddy."
Do you remember what the first hate comment you ever got was?
Yes, I do.
You want to share it, or?
Oh, it was like 4 paragraphs, and the shit was on Reddit.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Mine was short and to the point.
Oh.
You remember mine, right?
Which one was yours?
Jesus Christ, woman!
Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't know that was the first hate comment.
I'm pretty sure that was the first one.
That's fun.
Or at least the first one that I counted, because, like...
That's real good.
I got hate mobbed on like Twitter a million years ago when I called out Comicsgate stuff for a friend.
Mm-hmm.
I don't count that.
Yeah. Jesus Christ,
like
woman.
That was like before I was a YouTuber.
I was about to say I didn't hear the super effective sound effect, but then I remember this game is stereo, and I took half my headphones off for a second.
Yeah.
Gender affirming hate must be crazy.
Well, the funny thing about that is that I think at the time I was identifying more like as a woman, but now I've gone, pretty deep into being non-binary, so it counts. It's like it's still there, it's fine. But
how is Energy Ball super effective? What is Energy Ball?
Because it's grass.
Oh. Alakazam's weak as hell. He's not going to live. Damn. That reflect... Oh, wait. Signal Beam is special. So, like, we're just straight up just too short.
Yeah.
Hating wokely.
Hating wokely, yeah. Unfortunately, most of my hate comments that I got in my Rebirth video do just call me a man. So... Yeah, I've specialized pretty hard into the non-binary perk tree, but I still have some woman stuff going on in the skill tree. I go to work and I go to work and people, call me a woman because it is genuinely easier in academia to just like not correct people about gender neutral pronouns. Can I double jump? Not yet. I'm working on it. I have to grind out some more levels. I think I tried to buy the augment in Cyberpunk 2077 that lets you double jump, even though it's almost useless. But like, everybody wants to double jump.
Rare candies are not helping much. I actually am super duper mega doubting my ability to beat Cynthia.
Why? What's wrong? I thought we were over leveled. What side of the trans skill tree gets you the screw attack? I think you need to build into like the heavy armor sub branch, which I just haven't gotten to.
Mm-hmm. It's our favorite. Fucking Big Poppy, hold on.
Oh no.
Okay, he's disposed of.
He's disposed of?
Yes. Trying to fuck with me too while I was putting a new tub diverter in the shower.
Nice.
What a dickhead. There's no way I died to an Espeon, the starter from Pokemon Coliseum. Okay. No, my first, my very first hate comment, I wanted to summarize what was in it. It had said that, I was fucking critical hit. Are you kidding me? It had said that, I was disingenuous, an asshole, and my jokes sucked. And
nice.
I think about it. Yeah. I still think about it. I mean, I think about everything. So,
mm-hmm.
I forgot that
everything so that we don't have to.
Yeah. And I do think he was right about two of those things. Oh wait, does Bronzong? I hate Bronzong. Bronzong causes so much issues. Is Dark super effective against Bronzong?
I think Steel resists it, so I think it cuts down to neutral.
So does Steel resist Dragon?
I think so.
Hmm. It's probably got Levitate too, so I can't like dig.
It does have Levitate.
Well, I'm three-shotting it. I have to hope that Garchomp...
At this point in time, the only thing that can hit that Bronzong super for super effective damage is fire.
Oh. Oh, and this is Gen 4.
Yeah.
It can have levitate or fireproof. That's really funny.
Yeah. It might have fire. It might have heat proof. It says here on Bulbapedia that it only has levitate.
Defense
That, like,
fell. Defense fell. That's big.
Lucian's
That's big.
Specifically.
It wasn't big enough. Chat, we're not big enough. We got to beat off.
We gotta beat off. Chat, are you not beating off enough?
9 out of 10 doctors report that people don't beat off enough.
Yeah.
This is actually really true. I'm a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
I have a degree.
Yeah.
From state school.
Gallade is psychic and fighting.
Damn it. So it's just fucking regular. Oh, it'll
Yep.
still two-shot. Fuck you. That's not going to two-shot anymore.
Well, then Dragon Claw.
That's a good point. We get stab out of that, so...
Yeah.
That's got to do it. That did
You
it.
went gambling. You
Gambling?
went gambling so hard.
I fucking love gambling.
You know what's next, right?
Balatro stream?
Balatro stream. You're goddamn right.
This is the state my party was in.
Mm-hmm. Everyone told me, oh, level 70, that's way too much. Oh, no. You've overdone it.
Level
It's
70
gonna
on
be
rare
too
candies is a
easy
different
now.
drug. It's a different drug. Also, John Trevor's so trash without EVs. What does Cynthia lead with?
Spiritomb.
Fucking shit. That's the one with no weaknesses,
No
right?
weaknesses. Yeah. Just
Okay.
gonna have to overpower it.
What are the stats, and what is it? What is neutral against it, and what's its weaker defense stat?
My advice to you, I would use Garchomp, and I would lead in with a Dragon Rush. Because you have the held item that boosts dragon types. It's stab. Garchomp is a powerhouse. My best idea is to just see if you can just break it in half immediately.
I misread that, and I used my calcium on the wrong Pokemon. I thought it did the other attack. Base speed.
Perfect.
Sure, just put them on random shit. I don't care. Make everyone stronger. Regular attack. Yeah, that's for you.
And you still have an Earthquake TM. You could
This is true.
use the Earthquake and replace Dig on Garchomp to really, really get in there.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pump Weightless. He's Weightless is what we need.
Yeah, absolutely.
Weightless is gonna be him on this. Its defenses are equal, says Garbleshner. Remember when we caught a Spirit Tomb and never got to use it?
Yeah.
Her Lucario is insane.
What do you have that'll be good against that?
They didn't introduce Lucario until Gen 6, though, right? Like, Lucario is a Gen 6 Pokemon.
Nope, Lucario's Gen 4.
No, because it was like the tutorial in Gen 6 for like the Gen 6
No,
Mega
it's Gen
Evolution.
4, but it's Gen 4.
I thought wait, no, it's like one of those bonus evolutions, right? Like
No.
like Rhyhornier?
No.
We had a Gen 6
Lucario.
Pokemon in Brawl?
Lucario's
mean,
Gen 1.
yes.
Buffer.
How could I forget the Poke Rap like that?
Yeah.
I really don't like-
Onyx Gengar.
I gotta admit, I'm not a fan of chat's energy right now. Because they're trying to manifest a Lucario into this fucking game.
Lucario is actually a Digimon. No one knows how it got here.
I'll watch that Mamoru Hosoda Digimon movie at some point. Maybe around the time he
Make a
starts making good
Digimon
movies.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Inexplicably, he made, like, the best One Piece movie, hands down.
He did make, I think it was like our War Game or something. He made like The Digimon movie that everyone's obsessed with, but...
Oh.
What are we looking for? We're looking for Earthquake.
Lucario is from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. This is true.
I thought Lucario came from Brawl.
Lucario made his iconic debut popping out of the pipe in level 1-1 in the original Super Mario Brothers. I think we got this, though, Bopper. I think we got this.
Is there
And if we don't... Can I tell you, if we don't, there's an easy solution to this.
There's a nin-sized solution to this.
There's a nin-sized solution to this.
Because no EVs...
I would save before you fight Cynthia.
Oh.
Because you don't want to...
The only thing that didn't save was using Earthquake TM.
Okay.
But enough talk!
The music,
Have at you!
The music is going hard! Oh no! Oh no!
Lucario was in the Bible, and the Lord said, all achievements... You know, so I genuinely forgot that Lucario was a Gen 4 Pokemon. Mm-hmm. I have to say, there's got to be a certain type of person that is incredibly annoyed that I have, like, the Pokemon videos that I do, and one of them has 600,000 views, and I know a shockingly small amount about Pokemon. There's definitely someone that fucking drives off a wall.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
The nice things people have always said to me is that my lack of Pokemon knowledge actually improves my videos, which I buy 100%.
Yeah.
Ice Beam outsped. I wonder why. Is Spiritomb also slow, or are we
Spiritomb might also be
Does
slow.
Dark Pulse have like a weird thing
be
to
on
it?
the same. We might be on a speed tie.
Okay, speed tie. So we have a chance. John Trevor might kill Spiritomb twice.
Oh.
Imagine if this froze. Damn. Fish for the freeze. Fish for the freeze. Damn. Wait, we survived this. We've got to win one more speed tie, though. We don't survive this. I take it back. Hyper Beam would have killed. No, Hyper Beam.
No, it wouldn't. Because Hyper Beam
Spiritomb
would be ineffective. Is Ghost type.
What is it? Ghost and Dark, like
Yeah.
Sableye.
Yeah, it won't get a weakness until Gen 6 when Fairy types come out.
Oh, we definitely outspeed here.
Joust type. Some guy, you've been making that one joke all stream.
No!
And I haven't commented
Yes!
on it,
It's
but I do appreciate it.
Oh man, we're trading on the Spiritomb. That's so brutal. At least it dies. At least it dies. Oh, we lived. Nice.
Ooh.
And we can eliminate that stat change super easy.
Yeah.
Okay, Spiritomb down. Diva down. Togekiss.
Togekiss is normal and flying.
I thought it was fairy type.
Fairy type isn't real yet.
Fuck. We don't have anything super effective against that.
No.
Chat, can we get Heatran on the team? Hello, Radamly. We missed. What's the accuracy? 75?
75.
Oh, we good then. We chilling. We gonna hit one of them.
I thought it was fairy type. He says about to send out Garchomp. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was like Crunch. You know, Crunch would have been super effective against fairy type.
I don't think that that's true.
No, I'm pretty sure that's true.
Fairy, I believe, is only weak to poison and steel.
Great.
And it resists Stark
This Garchomp's probably stronger than mine, right?
from EVs. Oh, yeah. There it is.
What are we dealing with here? Ground and dragon?
Uh-huh.
We have legendaries.
We have legendaries, but I'm pretty sure dragon...
Dragon's only super effective against itself. So...
Dragon is only super effective. Yeah.
That's the first time in my life I've ever used Future Sight.
Yeah, if we can get an Ice Beam in here, if we could get John Trevor back up and...
Could John Trevor survive a Dragon Rush, though?
But
full
Garchomp's
health.
asleep right now.
But John Trevor's dead. Passed away in the great beyond. It failed! Fucking bullshit. Where's my David Lynch button?
Fucking
bullshit.
You know what? If we can amnesia again, we can get John Trevor out here. Or not amnesia, but yawn, yes! Aw, damn, it didn't kill us. I don't get my free switch. I would be stunned if John Trevor can't kill from here.
Come on, John Trevor.
Why did Future Sight fail? Or does the Pokemon have to be out of the battle that used Future Sight?
I have no idea, actually.
Future Sight had 90% accuracy. Oh, that's real. It woke up! No! Yes, it missed! Oh my god.
Cynthia went gambling. She went fucking gambling.
She went gambling and lost. As Garchomp always does. Roserade? Huh. Roserade's grass poison.
That sounds like a good time for synchronize.
Oh yeah.
Or I'm sorry, synchrons. It's in the French. It's synchrons. Gotcha addiction is so sad.
Extra sensory Roserade's crazy.
Yeah.
That might be it. Synchronize. No! Ah, the French champagne has always been celebrated for its excellence. Get in there. Boom!
Well, there is a California champagne by Paul Masson.
Paul Masson. Inspired by that same French excellence. Huh, poison? Don't care, idiot.
Yeah.
Boom! Maybe I do care. Did it just crit me? No, it just does that. That's fine. We got nasty plot. Okay, Roserade down.
All right, 3 more to go.
3 more?
No, 2 more.
Lucario. Chat, what's Lucario?
Fighting in steel.
Fuck, that's brutal. They came up with some brutal types.
That is pretty rough. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's neutral to extra sensory, and we've got nasty plot.
No, steel resists psychic.
Well, that's why I said neutral.
Yeah. It's Pikachu.
It's Heatran. It's that's my angle. That's my angle. You know what I'm gonna do in you know what I'm gonna do in the Gen 4 video? I'm gonna defend Regigiga's slow start.
Ooh.
Chat, get the draftsmanship.
All right, melodic, pure water type.
Yeah.
It all comes down to this. If we had symmetry up.
Symmetry would be nice. I'll get a free...
have symmetry up.
Yeah, but I have nasty plot boom, so like the worst is that I get an extra sensory off and then get a free switch in.
Right, no, fair. Unfortunately, there's no footage of anyone ever using Regigigas. Just use Regigigas in like a Pokemon TCGP while you're talking about it. No one will notice.
I'm the most powerful of all trainers, chat.
Bopper, you did it.
Slow start is good because it reminds me disappointments can succeed too. Well, hey, look. I described myself as this, not somebody else. I described myself as the biggest waste of potential in human history by deliberate choice. So, yeah.
You should be nicer to yourself.
No, I meant it as a compliment. Because I'm not a sick freak. You know why? Because if my LSAT score taught me anything, my time in college, the first time I went, taught me anything, is that, like, I really could have pursued just making a shitload of money. The one thing I will not sell for money is my time. I could be making 3 times, 4 times, 5 times as much money as I am now if I dedicated myself to a profession that made a shitload of money. I'm not doing it. Won't do it. Work a 70-hour-a-week big law job once I get that degree? Hell no.
So what kind of law job are you hoping to get?
Just anything that's not big law.
Damn.
Big law just means working for one of the huge law firms where you have to do like 40 hours a week plus billable hours, which usually ends up being like 70-hour weeks.
Cave. At a trophy garden.
How smart can you be if you decide to work 80 hours a week? You're dumb as shit, is what you are.
Yeah.
Unless it's spending 80 hours a week playing Pokemon for money.
Yeah. What a crew.
What a final team.
Pokemon.
The conveyor belt. We won. We're the league champion. Congratulations.
Yeah. What a team I have emotional attachment to.
Why did you just describe me? I have a feeling that a lot of chat feels called out by the most deliberate waste of potential in human history.
That, I don't know.
Complimentary, chat. Complimentary. Especially because socially we view potential as money-making potential, which is horseshit. It should be wasting your time playing Fire Emblem potential, of which I am a legend.
That is true. I love the music in Gen 4, though. Like this.
I do too.
This is nice.
This is great looking. This is really nice. All right, so thoughts about Gen 4, chat. Let's talk Gen 4.
I still like Gen 4. I think that this was a bad challenge for Gen 4, but I think that the result is actually still quite nice.
Thank you, Crimbo. Crimbo sent me. Crimbo, if you don't mind me, if you permit me to share it, I would love to share what Crimbo sent, which is Shuckatung.
Ooh.
Let me pull up Shuckatung. This is what I live for.
God, Shuckatung.
To commemorate our Pokemon journey. It was a massive file.
That's really cool, though, Crimbo. Oh
yeah.
my god. That's cool as
that.
hell.
I love that so much.
Hands
for Shuckatung.
Jesus Christ.
People are going like, Jesus Christ, like that doesn't look like anything different than what Pokemon would already have in it.
True.
I mean, these are already in Pokemon, Shuckle and Lickitung.
Absolute cinema.
Yeah. I love it. So...
Kindy Grove asks, what Dat Tongue doing? Which one?
There are five tongues. Five tongues.
By the last count.
That is awesome. So
I like Gen 4. Gen 4 is so cool.
Yeah, I gotta say, like,
what good vibes to it, I think.
Well, Lord Pent had pointed out on Discord when I was clicking around for that this was this is Cynthia's face when a Dragon Rush misses.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was Dragon Rush misses.
Houston! Hello.
And
welcome.
And when Dragon Rush misses, this is how I come in the room with my level 70s.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to the thumbnail of this stream, which I had a lot of fun making.
That was such a good thumbnail.
The thumbnail today was... I really enjoyed making the thumbnail for today because it would only be understandable by the freaks that have watched this series. Which I have to say that...
Shout out to the freaks who watched the series.
Gen 4...
Good on all of you.
Thank you all for coming along, because this was quite the journey. I mean, hard to believe that Oedipus posting is a footnote in this series.
Right?
Yes. Like, this was one of the more cursed series recently. But
Bopper, did you ever hear about MILFs?
You ever heard about MILFs? From American Pie? You know, it's okay if it's someone else's mom. I should probably take Trevor off the screen and replace him with Big Game Football. But
yeah.
So, like, I actually had a lot of fun playing Gen 4. It's like the challenge obviously created some issues, but the challenge, I think in the end, I had more fun once I decided to just dip in Nin's wallet and said, you know what, the challenge of this run is this is an excuse to get a bunch of footage that's going to be good for the video. And it taught me a lot about Gen 4. I actually learned a lot about Gen 4 doing it this way. There were some things that I was limited on. I really didn't get a sense of Gen 4's story and progression because I just kicked kind of the door down on it with the rare candies, and I didn't read most of the story.
No,
with Gen 5, I will be reading the whole story because that's obviously like going to be a big kind of contentious thing with that game that we've really got to address, because it's the one Pokemon game that really has a story that people want to talk about. But I still learned a lot of weird stuff about Gen 4. You know, we fucked with the underground. We did some of the weird Gen 4 added evolutions. So I really think I got a certain view of Gen 4 that I think was good. I know a lot of people don't like Gen 4, but I also... What gen can that not be said about? What gen does not have like a group of haters? Really, these games are popular enough to where I think every gen's got its like haters. I'm not actually.
It's the same thing that I have to say. Like, in my experience playing Dark Souls, I have had friends of mine, contacts in my life, who have told me in various combinations and iterations that every single Dark Souls game is the worst one.
Yeah. Now, I actually don't know. I'm not up on it. I don't know what the criticisms of Gen 4 are. I haven't like looked into them. I don't know. I don't know what's up with them. Gen 1 probably has the least hates. Nah, Gen 1 is up there. There's a lot of people
Gen 1 is
that don't
notorious. Yeah.
A lot of people don't like Gen 1 because a lot of people don't like to have fun. Gen 3.
Gen 3
well, Gen 3 got shit on for
iconic bit of hate. Yeah.
Well, yeah, Gen 3 has an iconic bit of hate, and wasn't Gen 3 like the original Dexit discourse? I don't remember.
It had the discourse of you couldn't bring your GBC Pokemon in, like it cut off.
and you only had one region You know,
Yeah.
people wanted that to be like a staple feature.
Yeah.
But I would like to know what's up with Gen 4. Like, what is it that... So if someone in chat can, like, catch me up. Maybe someone in chat hates Gen 4 and can fill me up on it. Fill me up with that hate.
Fill us up. Get us in there.
I need to know. The Elder of Celestic Town. Oh my god, we gotta fly to Celestic Town.
Are we post-gaming?
Well, while we talk about Gen 4, I might as well move around, you know.
Oh, sure.
I think it's boring. It's messy.
Be kind of slow.
Diamond and Pearl specifically for the Pokedex.
Oh yeah, it does have kind of a small Pokedex.
I think if you're not streaming Gen 4...
Lord Pent brings up a really good point. Every opponent in Gen 4 has been a level 100 Blissey. I feel like nobody really talked about that during the stream.
We did. We didn't. It is funny that people cite a Pokemon that doesn't exist in the game as a reason why it sucks. I don't know if anybody actually does that in like genuine Discord. I mean, somebody has. Somebody obviously has like been like, look, the game sucks because level 100 Blissey HP bar. I'm sure someone has said it, but I'm sure that's not really a serious thing. I know people complain about these games being slow.
Blissey does have one Trevor Lillian HP. That is true.
I don't think the game was that slow.
No, I like it. Also, I think it has like really lovely vibes.
What the fuck is Scholastic Town?
Probably the blue one in the middle of the map.
That said that? Celestic.
Scholastic Town.
The Scholastic Book Fair? I don't know if this game had seasons because we just went through like winter. Boom.
It doesn't. Gen 5 has seasons.
See, the Elder's not in here. We got to find us an old guy to talk to. Stat. I mean, I'll get to the Gen 2 remake eventually because that's going to be German. That's going to be learning German with Gen 4 remakes of Gen 2.
Yeah. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Which one are you planning on doing?
Soul Silver, because I had it as a kid.
Oh, I had Heart Gold.
So we could complete the Pokedex.
We could. I missed that. I feel like I need to like get back to like having friends and trading Pokemon. Maybe that'll make me feel better about the series in some way.
I like Sword and Shield a lot for that reason. I had a lot of fun completing the Pokedex in Sword and Shield because like I had to work with Midnight Cowboy and X-Man to just fill it up.
If anybody out there is still playing Scarlet and Violet and wants to help me complete my Pokedex, let me know.
Where's this village elder?
Would probably still help Crimbo. Oh hell yeah!
Chat, where's the elder?
Maybe I'll make a little room in my Discord for Pokemon stuff. That could be nice.
I'm deleting my Discord tonight for sure.
I have Violet.
I don't know which one I have. I don't remember. I think it's Violet.
I've made some pretty conscious decisions in every single version of Pokemon that I've ever gotten. My main one, my first ever one was Red, because my brother's favorite color was blue, so I let him have blue. But then I dropped Red for Yellow because I loved Pikachu.
Why didn't I go to Professor Rowan? Because the guy told me to go to the Celestic Town Elder.
I got gold instead of silver because my brother wanted silver, and he was older, so just let him,
Well, now he's telling me the Spear Pillar.
Gen 3, I got Ruby, but then my brother kind of stopped playing Pokemon after that point. So then I took his copy of Sapphire, and Sapphire was actually the one that I beat from that one. Gen 4, I got Pearl because I thought it would be like cooler and more like offbeat for me to get like the one that isn't like the obvious one, because like Diamond is kind of like cool and Dialga is all like angular and badass. Gen 5, I got Pokemon White. I can't remember what my reasoning was for that one. And then Gen 6, I got Pokemon X because I had transitioned into a woman, obviously. Gen 7 was Sun and Moon, but it also was abbreviated like S&M. So obviously I had to get Pokemon Moon.
Let's see. What did I get? I
used similar stupid horny logic for Sword and Shield. I got Shield for that one. And then I got Violet because purple is my favorite color.
That's actually what I'm planning on doing, Lord Pent. We're going to the Goth Girl part of Victory Road.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, Urple's good. Which versions did you get, Popper?
I got Red, Silver, Sapphire, Pearl, Fire Red, Soul Silver, White, X, Moon,
A fellow Moon
Alpha
enjoyer.
Sapphire, Sword, Violet, or Scarlet, Brilliant Pearl. I will work on remembering which one of Gen 9 I got. I did get Violet, says Becklin. Then Violet. I got Beta Bronze instead of Alpha Sapphire.
That's a good version.
Beta Bronze is infamously good.
I do remember, I'm pretty sure that Beta Bronze are not allowed to beat Cynthia at the end.
Yeah, they do lock you out. Purple favorite color, people representation, finally. Biffle, your favorite color is purple? Blocked.
Purple is a fucking badass color.
Purple's a pretty cool color.
Yeah.
Heart gold because my parents bought it. I guess there is like a... Parents buying you Pokemon is like the... It's the bell chart meme. The bell graph meme. Bell curve.
There it is.
The bell curve meme. Because I feel like it's parents in the middle that like know what Pokemon is and aren't like stupid. Just buy a version for you. And then like parents at the bottom of the bell curve and then parents at the top of the bell curve just get whichever version, like they just let you pick it out.
Yeah. Lord Penn raises a good point. Purple is alright, but it is too close to pink and that is a girl color.
That's true. Ho-Oh is awesome, they were right.
What was very weird is I played Pokemon Gold.
Lugia all over.
My favorite of the two legendaries from that one was Lugia.
Your parents were cool with Pokemon until they decided it was demonic for a minute?
For a while. That goes hard. Like, your parents had like a lapse for a moment where they're like, it's demonic, and then they got over it, and they're like, ah, whatever.
Are you serious? I gotta have the national dex to go in here? Do I have to complete? Wait, what the fuck is missing? What have I not seen?
Prinplup.
I've not seen Evolved Barmy.
You don't have Trevplup. Oh, and you don't have Wormadam. You don't have Ambipom. You don't have Lopunny.
I've not seen Lopunny?
Link's Lopunny.
How did I not see Lopunny?
And you don't have Gengar.
I don't have Baby Wishcash.
Yeah.
I don't have Baby Chansey.
Oh yeah.
Flint
Happiny.
screwed us. Yeah, Flint.
Oh, I don't know who this one is.
Clefable. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, fuck this.
Yeah, this sucks. I got rid of Dig.
Yeah, you did. Do you have an escape rope?
I think I might have used all of them.
Oh my god. Carnivine. Oh yeah, probably. Or Chatot.
Chatot. I don't know how to go get Heatran. Is he blocked by that guy?
Yeah.
Damn.
Chat, this sucks. Oh, he's somewhere else? Well then fuck me. God. Never mind.
Well then let's go get him. How do I advance to the post game? Do I go to Snow Point?
All those trainers you skipped, do you think any of those had like Prinplup or Chatot or Gengar?
Probably. I don't know about Gengar. Maybe someone in Victory Road had Gengar. Lopunny for sure was somewhere I skipped.
Yeah.
The game is punishing me.
The game is punishing you for avoiding it.
Yeah, this is bullshit. Nin, please. Did anyone ever do like the Regigigas on official hardware where you had to transfer in the Regis?
I certainly didn't.
Because especially if you had like the DSi and like it was... If you had a DSi, it was strictly impossible, right? Unless you traded from somebody else that had done it.
Okay, so Dr. Chunky, I know that you meant Pokemon, but now I'm sitting here thinking about, like, how many post-game Fire Emblems... Like, how many Fire Emblems have a post-game?
Is it just Engage?
I think it's just 2 that have post-games. I think it's just Echoes and Sacred Stones.
Yeah, I guess Engage technically doesn't. It just has that weird multiplayer stuff, but it's like...
Yeah, you can continue playing it after you beat it, but like it doesn't have like a post-game.
Mm-hmm.
Trial maps are not... Oh, trial maps. Yeah, okay, so Path of Radiance and...
Goodbye, Biff.
Binding Blade also.
Mm-hmm.
Awakening, I don't think Awakening has a post-game.
Awakening just ends.
It has DLC maps, but like everything unlocks once you unlock the endgame chapter, but not when you beat it. Nothing's unlocked in Awakening after beating the endgame chapter.
Mm-hmm. Beat the game 10 times to get Zephiel, that's post-game. Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Yeah, so Binding Blade. Okay, so Binding Blade, Echoes, Sacred Stones, Path of Radiance.
You know, if I did this as a full-time job,
That's it.
If I had the subscriber base, if I had like 6 times the subscribers and could do this full-time, I would because I have all these games, because I have Pearl and Platinum, I would 100% get that dog in me, hook up the Game Boy player, and get a DS, like an original DS, and do this shit legit, and get Regigigas for real.
I don't think you can anymore. Can you?
Oh, you 100% can. If you have Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and a regular DS.
I guess you can't transfer DS Pokemon up to 3DS anymore because...
Oh, but you can still transfer between GBA.
Yeah,
but you can still transfer GBA to DS if you have an original DS. So...
True.
Don't do the Game Boy player. Why would I not? It's super easy to stream from. You can stream from the Game Boy player. That's why I would do it. Because I do have it. It's attached to the GameCube. In conclusion, Pokemon Picross saved the series. If you have all the materials, you can go Gen 3 all the way to now. How do you do that? Gen 3 from GBA to DS.
You still can? I thought that they got rid of 3DS servers, so like you can't do Pokemon Home anymore. You can't
Pokebank.
do Pokebank. Isn't Pokebank disabled now?
They specifically kept those.
That's
So
so
the server
stupid
stayed
and
up for those.
arbitrary.
You know, I don't know if this is because they have a backlog of so many gift cards, but I bought a Nintendo gift card a couple months ago for somebody for their birthday. And on the back of the eShop gift cards, it just still lists 3DS and Wii U on there.
Yeah.
Which I thought was pretty funny. But I'm sure they probably printed like 1 billion of them like 8 years ago and are just still running through them. So that's probably what happened there. Well,
I better start tracking down some equipment and see if I can transfer some Pokemon up. God damn.
Just find you
I have my
several
work cut out for me.
$100. So yeah, overall I enjoyed Gen 4. What we are all collectively living through the Wii U funeral. So it's interesting that the Switch 2, we don't know anything about the Switch 2 yet, do we? Except for that it exists.
It exists and it's like bigger than the original one, and I think you can use the Joy-Cons like a mouse.
The controller's going to somehow be worse. It has
Yeah.
Mario Kart. Like Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart, a new one, like a new Mario Kart. Is that the only game we know that's on it? New Mario Kart. I guess Metroid Prime 4 will probably be Switch 2.
Oh yeah, that's the other
But-
thing I heard about it. Speedy Hawk did make the Nintendo Switch 2.
He gets around. The
Yeah.
Mario Kart 8 2. There's still going to be Joy-Con drift. Switch 2 is reverse compatible. That would be so iconic.
They actually made the conscious decision to put Joy-Con drift back in. Switch 2 originally wasn't going to have it, but then they're like, people come to
It's a
expect
legacy
it at this
feature.
point. Yeah.
What would be really funny is if Switch 2 has fucked up architecture, like the PS3 or like the Wii U or something, or the Nintendo 64. And so it just straight up isn't backwards compatible with the Switch. They probably confirmed that it's backwards compatible, but if this were the 2000s, it would not be, because they would have invented some crazy like hardware for it that would just be unworkable for everyone. That's one of the few things they confirmed was backwards compatibility. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, so here's what what the Switch 2 is going to be then, right? It's going to be the PS5.
Oh yeah.
That's all it's going to be. Because every game's going to come out for Switch and Switch 2, and the Switch 2 will be impossible to get for a couple of years. So everything's going to be between the two systems. And then we're going to get to the end of the Switch 2's library, or at the end of it, and be like, wow, there was no games on this. That's my prediction. My prediction is that the Switch was too successful.
Yeah.
If Nintendo ever releases a console without backwards compatibility, they'll burn the building down. I mean, they've done it, what? Most of the time? Wii U had backwards compatibility. Wii had backwards compatibility. DS had backwards compatibility at one point. 3DS had it. Switch did not have backwards compatibility. Switch stopped having new good games like 4 years ago. What was the last good... What was the last, like, killer app on the Switch? Because it wasn't Fire Emblem Engage. Was it Mario Wonder?
Mario Wonder was pretty good.
Mario Wonder was excellent. People saying Breath of the Wild is fucking crazy. Tears of the Kingdom.
I know that Tears of the Kingdom is controversial now, but...
Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition.
Oh yeah, Animal Crossing was huge.
Well, let me look this up. Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm actually very curious about this. Animal Crossing New Horizons sold 47 million. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's about right.
Mario. How much did Mario Wonder sell? I wonder. Mario Wonder 12 million. We'll round it up to 12. It's on the cusp. Mario Wonder did 12 million. So that's probably the last big one then. Because 12 million is a shitload.
Yeah.
To put that into perspective, Elden Ring was recently updated to 28.6 million.
Jesus.
That still baffles me. Like, Animal Crossing at 45 million to me makes a lot more sense than Elden Ring at 28 million. Elden Ring at 28 million makes no sense to me at all. As someone that loves that game, it is insane. When will there be a good Harvest Moon game again? There'll never be another one again. Because the company that owns the rights to Harvest Moon is not like they're like a slot factory, I think.
Yeah.
Because like there's 100 million just terrible Harvest Moon games. It's called Story of Seasons. Animal Crossing numbers shock gamers by appealing to the other 51% of the population. Picked up Rune Factory 4, and it's 70 hours into it. Is Rune Factory fun? I mean, I'm going to take that as an endorsement, but I know some people be like, put 70 hours into this game, it sucked. Me with Persona 5. Hello, Arl. What's up? We chatting about Switch now. Because I wonder, it's going to put, okay, it is actually going to put the Switch 2 in an interesting spot, right? Because you know what? The Switch 1 really got its early years carried by the Wii U. See, the Wii U died a double death, right? Because it was both a flop and watched its software make its successor a huge hit. And now I wonder, like, because the Switch 2, I don't know, it's weird. I feel like the PS5 was going to sell anyway because PlayStation has that weird cash where people are just going to buy it. I don't know if I don't know if Nintendo has that, considering how much of its audience is kids. So, how many units has Mario Kart 8 sold by now? Another Wii U tragedy. Mario Kart 8. 67 million. Good lord. 67. iZombie. Yeah, Zombie U has not been ported to Switch, but it is on Steam as just Zombie, Z-O-M-B-I. Nintendo Land Buried. I've only played Breath of the Wild on the Wii U, actually. Which is funny. I've never played it on Switch. Are they going to do data transfers? Probably. They're going to fuck it up somehow. Like, they're just gonna, right? Like, the Switch 2 is gonna suck.
Oh, inevitably.
They're gonna fuck something up. They're gonna fuck something stupid up. It's probably gonna be the Switch Online. They're probably gonna announce the Switch 2 Online. They're gonna be like, on the Switch 2, you can play NES games. And it's gonna be Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 3, Donkey Kong, and Excite Bike. And that's gonna be the Switch Online. They're not gonna bring everything else over. They're gonna start over for the 4th time on the retro library. Mario is missing. They confirmed NSO is getting carried over. I really hope so, because that's like such an obvious.
I hope so too.
That's such an obvious.
Almighty.
That's such an obvious fuck up for them to make. Or it could just be that the NSO is getting carried over as a service, and then all the games are gone. Because it is possible that the third-party contracts are all written in such ways where they're going to lose like Castlevania and stuff on. Like Castlevania Legends and Blaster Master and all that. I wouldn't be surprised. Relicensing? Maybe. Who knows, though? It's also okay to move on, but you know, I think they learned. Hopefully, they learned their lesson for Wii U. I don't know what the seller is for the Switch 2. That's why I'm curious to see what they talk about. What's the game going to be? What's the game? Because if it's Metroid Prime 4, I'll probably end up getting it.
Oh man, yeah, Metroid Prime 4 is probably gonna be good.
It is definitely going to hurt, and I guess Nintendo has that advantage of being the only thing that has exclusives anymore, but I don't know. Metroid Prime 8. Metroid Prime 4. Watch it never come out. Like Earthbound 64.
Yeah.
The Nintendo 64 DD. Maybe they bring that back. They should. Did you ever play Metroid Dread?
Did I ever play Metroid Dread? I played a little... No, actually I haven't. I played the Metroid 2 remake. And I've been meaning to get to Metroid Dread, but I haven't gotten there yet, because I have it in my head to beat them all in chronological order again. I keep on doing that. I keep on going like, I should beat them all in order.
Like in release order or like in universe order?
Yeah. Release order.
Okay, so then you get one game in and stop and never go back.
Yeah, that does seem to happen a lot.
Metroid 1. I will do Metroid 1 one day. I'll beat Metroid 1.
Yeah,
I'll do Zelda
I've beaten
1
Metroid
first.
1.
But...
It's intense, but no, it was pretty good.
Metroid 1, 2, and Other M. Maybe I'm tempted to stream
I
Other
don't know if I'm gonna beat Other M.
I'm very tempted to
Other M.
I want to stream Other M. I think people want to see Other M.
I just want a really good Star Fox game again.
It's never happening.
Listen, you're right, but it is also violence that you've said that to me.
What was the Star Fox game on the Wii U? The one that like killed the series? Star Fox Zero?
I think it was Star Fox Zero, yeah.
Developed by Platinum Games. Look, if
but listen.
If a Platinum Games game killed Star Fox is never coming back.
Imagine a Star Fox game that goes the way of Elite Dangerous. Where it's like you can build your own like persona and like you get your own ship and you have to like maintain it and it's like in the Star Fox universe. I think that would go so hard. What I'm saying is that the guy who made Fox in Space should be in charge of developing the next Star Fox game, at least its story.
Mm-hmm. Slopping games. Star Fox, okay, do you want me to tell you something that's really going to hurt?
Well, I'm going to be seeing La Pianiste after this, so like, I don't know, temper a little bit, come on.
You already know this fact, but I'm just going to tell you anyway. In the last 20 years, there has been one new Star Fox game. And that was Star Fox Zero.
I know.
There was a brief moment where there was 2 Star Fox games in 2 years. There was Assault and Command. And before that, there was so there was like Star Fox Adventures. There was this brief window of 2002 to 2006. You know what they missed out on with Star Fox? They missed out on... It was Command, yeah.
Star Fox Adventure was such a game.
They did believe in Star Fox a lot. But what they missed is they had to nail it with the Sonic revival. They were too early.
Yeah.
Like, the Sonic comeback is crazy. The Sonic comeback is actually, I think, a testament to literally never giving up.
Yeah. You hear us, Nintendo? Never give up. Get Star Fox back in there. The furries
out.
Are an audience. They will come to you.
Can I see a timeline of how many...
Sonic's already dead again? Tramber, I don't believe that. Sonic 3 was huge. Sonic X Shadow Generations, where they kiss each other and have gay sex, was huge. Keanu Reeves' Shadow was huge. I don't know. The Sonic is back.
Sonic probably has more canceled games than Star Fox has real games. Like, that's how hard they try on it.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I accidentally opened up fandom. Like I can't even find a
No,
comprehensive.
don't. I can feel the game lagging.
I can't even find a Wikipedia list of Sonic. But I remember Sonic had a rough go of it, right? Because there was '06. There was Sonic the Hedgehog on Xbox 360, and I don't know. Maybe there's some history on this, and maybe I don't understand. But I feel like that big streak where there was like Shadow the Hedgehog. I know people love it now, but they didn't then. And there was Sonic 06, and then you had like Black Knight, and wasn't there Sonic Unleashed where he became a werehog?
Yes. Yeah.
I know you would know that one.
All of the Wii Sonics were a nightmare. Secret Rings, Black Knight, Sonic Unleashed.
Like, because there was the thing that like every 3D Sonic game was terrible. It was like the View, right? At like a certain point, like they just can't do it.
There isn't an appreciable like texture to that, because like every 3D Sonic game was very janky and very weird, and that's how it got its like reputation. But like how they are bad is actually kind of a nuanced discussion. I would argue that Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are bad in ways that are kind of campy and iconic. Whereas like Sonic and the Secret Rings is bad because the adaptation to motion controls made the whole thing feel viscerally unpleasant, because like the game seemed to just refused to want you to actually like play it. Yeah, I think Lord Pent summed it up way better than I did. Every Sonic game is wild in its own special way.
Yeah. I'll end up playing the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog as my first Sonic game since since it's free.
Yeah. I know. I love Sonic.
Well, we know you love
think
Sonic.
It's a great series.
Yeah. Sonic Unleashed is good.
Mom, Dad, I'm gay. We know.
We get it. Yeah, you're just finding this out. The
local furry loves Sonic. More news at 11. Shut up, Robbery.
You recently just learned that Tails' name is a pun. See, I wouldn't know that because I never played. Okay.
His full name is Miles Tails Prower. So if you just get rid of his nickname, which is Tails, his name is Miles Prower.
I prefer Miles Edgeworth.
Yeah, that's we know.
What the Sigma, says Corey.
Yeah.
Well, because like then there was like what are the games that are good? What are the Sonic games that came out that people like? It's like Sonic World. Is that a good one?
I don't know, because I feel like
Sonic Colors.
Part of the like joy of being a Sonic fan is that like you don't really, as far as I've understood, you don't really care to invest yourself like ride or die for any specific game as much as it's the vibe. You're in it to win it because you fucking love Sonic.
Is Sonic one of those series that like for fans when the reviews come out and they're all like 6.5, 7 out of 10s, you're like, we're so back?
Yeah.
Is it
Lord
one
Pent,
of those series?
You're so right. Miles Edgeworth should have 2 tails and fox ears.
Because that's also like I've heard that's what fans of some of those like the Saga games, they come out and get bad reviews every time, and the fans when they see they start to get nervous when the games get good reviews.
But this is why Star Fox needs to keep pumping games out. What they don't understand is that like a vibes-based series seems dire, but like Sonic Team refuses to give up, and they are like making money now.
I mean, Sega in a weird way is like the ultimate aspirational story, right? Because like they literally never quit.
Yeah.
Like you can almost everything. Like Sonic had a huge flop era. Saturn was a flop.
Fire Emblem had a huge flop era, and for some reason that series didn't die.
It's still working on leaving its flop era, but Sega Saturn was a bomb. Dreamcast was a bomb. What was the thing? The 32X and the Sonic CD. the
Oh,
Sega
yeah.
CD. Those were not successful.
Sonic CD was good though.
I've heard that it's good. I mean, the Sega CD is one of those consoles, and the Saturn and the Dreamcast. I think what helps in retrospect is that those consoles were all financially failures, but they had like killer libraries, from what I understand. The Dreamcast especially is a sick library.
They did have to add canonical sex to save Fire Emblem.
They did have to do that.
But listen, if they added canonical sex to Star Fox, the furries would they would buy that game.
Mm-hmm.
That game would sell.
Can we
I'm
really
sorry.
say, Nick, I disagree a little bit. I don't think Star Fox... I think Star Fox has fallen lower than F-Zero because F-Zero had F-Zero 99, and that was like... people love F-Zero 99.
Yeah.
People were mad about it, but people love it. Nobody loves what they've been doing with Star Fox. But so...
Please, Fox needs to say Falco-chan once in the next game to revive the series. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would work.
To be fair, Doran didn't care for F-Zero 99 is a more glowing review than anything Star Fox Zero ever got. But yeah, so the Dreamcast, the Sega CD, the Sega Saturn are now all like cult classic systems. People love their libraries. Sonic's back. Yakuza is a Sega series, and like that went from like they forced the issue on Yakuza, right? Like Yakuza feels like one of those series that was doomed to an eternity of there's plenty of alternate universes where it never left Japan. And I don't know how successful they were in America, but they just kept putting them out, and now like everyone knows and loves Yakuza. I've seen people who I don't even know if they know what Yakuza is post Ichiban gifts. So
I need to play Yakuza, yeah.
It's so good. Yakuza's so good. Yeah, I've loved Yakuza too. It's so stupid. Like I've definitely already know that like all the games are going to tell the exact same story, and I don't care. I'm here for it each time. The Sega of America had to beg for Yakuza 5 to get localized. That's how bad the series did here. But they got it. And they got Yakuza 6. I actually don't know what made it big in America. Does anyone know, Chad? Was it Yakuza 0 or was it Like a Dragon? Was it when they rebranded? Because the second they went to turn-based combat, then everyone loved it. Memes in 0. Hey, that works.
Hey.
You let it, they kept doing it long enough. Eventually, one of them caught on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never give up.
Never quit. Unless it's Star Fox, then just keep quitting.
Don't do this
Well,
to me. Come on.
It's over. I'm sorry. It's over. Star Fox 0 out of 10.
Everyone,
All right.
everyone go watch A Fox in Space.
Star Fox 0 games. Um,
Fox in Space is really good.
yeah. Hey, I get the vibe from chat that people are saying memes saved Yakuza with like a little bit of contempt for it, but again, it doesn't matter how it happens. All that matters is that you make it happen, and they made it happen.
I'm sorry, some guy. There are 2 episodes of Fox in Space. Fuck you.
Let's see.
Fucking put this guy on fraud alert immediately.
Just like Capra Demon. All right. Well, with that, let's say we get out of here. I don't know if
Loogie on fraud alert.
Lukey's controller
Loogie
on
would
fraud alert.
Yeah.
It was the control. It was actually the controller's fault.
It was the controller.
It was actually. I can't believe it.
Wait, did Loogie use hammer?
Yeah. Loogie Hammer was so cool.
Loogie hammer. Did he cast fire too? Because he'd have to throw thunder. He'd have to go thunder.
I love Loogie.
I love Loogie. Jump.
God.
Hi. Hammer. Thunder.
So
I
here's
love that game.
here's
so
the
much.
here's the question we got to solve, chat, and I want you all to help me before I click in stream. So help me while you're still here. Do we do Danganronpa, and then just take a break in Danganronpa when I do Disco Elysium? Or do we do Disco Elysium first?
And then
Chat, I want to
Danganronpa.
know.
I would say Disco Elysium first because it's only going to be a week long.
Yeah.
So like that'll end soon. I think that pausing in the middle of Danganronpa to do Disco Elysium would be a little bit disorienting.
And also probably not fair to any game
Not
that
fair
gets
to-
interrupted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like literally the only game that doesn't look bad in comparison to Disco Elysium's Dark Souls.
Yeah.
So maybe we will do Disco first, then Danganronpa. So. And well, we got a federal holiday coming up soon, so I'll have an off day. You know how the. So maybe I'll
when
take
is
a
that
break.
Federal holiday going up
President's
When is that
Day
happening?
on the 17th.
on the 17th. Oh man, if I had the day off, that would also be great. But I don't think my university would.
Well,
I could use the day off. Oh well. Life sucks.
yeah. And chat, I will say this. Disco Elysium doesn't have Lost Izalith. I know, and Disco Elysium's worse off for it.
Yeah.
Trust me, I make an argument as to why Lost Izalith doesn't actually matter in my Dark Souls video. Simply because we know. We know why Lost Izalith is the way that it is. And it's like the ending of Magnificent Ambersons. That ending sucks. But we know why it's like that. We know the studio went behind Orson Welles' back. We know they got rid of the original ending. We know they shot one when he left for South America for his next film. We know that. It makes Magnificent Ambersons better. Lost Izalith, we know why it's like that. We know it was unfinished. They had to rush it out. Pressure, money drying up. Those, when it's like that, when it's not incompetence, but outside pressure, that makes shit tantalizing. What would it have been? You know? Because whatever
sure.
it could have been is better than what it actually could have been. Your imagination makes a much cooler Lost Izalith. Miyazaki would have just pumped out a regular good level, given the time, but we get to pretend now that it's the best level in the series, the version that doesn't exist.
It's like the movie Winter's Bone.
Yeah. We'll play Subway Surfers.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, and Disco Elysium's like probably my second favorite game ever. It's so good.
Yeah.
No, yeah, the version that it would have been if they had time to finish it is that the lava would have also been a poison swamp.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Miyazaki's up at night thinking about that.
Yeah. Kicking himself.
All right. Well,
Well,
hey, some guy, if federal holidays don't exist at the point when we get to President's Day, then school probably doesn't exist either. So I'll have an off day every day.
yeah.
So-
And hey, it's likely that a new plague is coming, so we might be just stuck indoors anyway. I don't know.
They might
I
be
think it
shutting the
happens.
schools down for the flu at that point. I mean,
Yeah.
I've heard flu's bad this year. Maybe I got to do the Disco Elysium before I get sick, because I can't get sick in the middle of it because I want this gimmick
Yeah.
so bad. I want to do real time so bad.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah.
I think you gotta.
All right. We'll do Disco Elysium, then it's Danganronpa. So,
All right.
with that, I hate that it'll interrupt Speedy Souls, but we'll do it. With that, thank you, chat. We will see you all next time for Elden Ring, actually.
Oh shit.
Not
we're
on
doing
this
Elden
channel,
Ring.
on Vivian's channel. We're going to play Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Then we're going to come back. That'll start next Saturday. And then either next week or the week after, Disco Elysium right here. I probably will take a week off of streaming on my own channel next week so I can finish up the Dark Souls video. And then the week after that, when I finish the Dark Souls video, that's Disco Elysium. So, see you guys next time. Thank you all for joining. You all are the best.
Yeah, have a good night, everyone. Good night, Nick and Rexfire and Taramber and Lord Pent and Red Pira, CPC, Andrew.
Some
Librick
guy,
Wall,
Mari, Jay Swizzle, Doran,
Jay Swizzle and Doran
Crimbo,
and Crimbo. Alien,
and
Life Form.
Forsyth.
Have a good
I'm
night.
a Forsyth to be
Flames.
reckoned with.
Get out of here.
Flames
Have a
of
good
Games.
night.
I still think it's funny that time I messed
Flames
your
of
name up.
Gomez,
Flames of
yeah.
Games. Flames of Gomez. You had been Flames of Gomez
Good
for
night.
years
Okay.
until you told me you weren't ever
Yeah.
Flames of Gomez.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. Red Pira to Rambar. Goodbye, everybody. You all are the best. We'll see you for Disco Elysium.
Good night.
Goodbye.